Hello. How are we doing today? This little mix beat I found is actually really cute. I like the little sound bites that are interspersed. Although the Happy Halloween threw me off. I was like, we've got 30 days. We've got a little bit of time. But, it's a great time of the year. I hope you're all doing well. I've been feeling a little weird recently. Not quite sure why. I woke up with a weird pain in my neck, and I've just been feeling off, I guess. I don't know how else to put it. Weird thirst. Not quite sure what's going on. But, that giggle was great. I'm okay now. Actually, I feel better than ever. But yeah. Oh gosh, today we are playing Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight dating sim. I'm super excited. I saw this game when it came out, and I'm like, I'm specifically saving this game for October. So I'm very excited. I've been wanting to play this game for a while. So, yeah, very pumped and very excited. Sorry, give me 1 second. Y'all are gonna be proud of me. I remembered to post on my Discord that I was going live this time. I don't normally remember to post on my Discord. I wasn't gonna go live for like another half an hour, but then I was like, you know what? I'm bored. Might as well. So, this month, I've got a lovely batch of games that I've curated to play this month. As a lot of you know, I am not a big fan of playing these super scary horror games. That doesn't stop me from enjoying horror. I'm a huge horror movie buff, so I do enjoy all things this month. But I play a kind of a series of games that are more referred to as cozy horror. Things like things like visual novels, small, quirky, funny games where the basis is in humor and less in the scariness, but it is still horror. Think Sucker for Love. I wish I had saved that for this month. But there is a second game coming out, so maybe it comes out this month. There is a possibility that I may be playing the new Tales game when it comes out. I haven't quite decided yet. But we will get to that. That's not until the later half of the month. Rish, what are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about. You're gonna need to explain. Yeah, no, seriously, I have no idea what you're talking about. I look like I normally do every stream. Jeans and a t-shirt. Sweatshirt. Aw, thank you, dear. So, games. I'll be posting a list of the games that I'm intending to play. Again, like I always say, the list will grow and shrink throughout the month as I find new games, if I find new games that I'm interested in, or as games come out. But like I said, today we're starting with Hooked on You. I'm very, very excited. Oh, I love that. That comment is probably the best comment I've gotten in a while. I really appreciate that comment. Was there anything I wanted to talk about? I don't know. I don't know if there was anything I wanted to talk about. Also, Rish, there's no such thing as too gay. There is absolutely no such thing as too gay. Give me 1 second. Move my mic out of the way. Am I not live? No, I'm live. Okay. My thing freaked out on me, so I had to double check that I was live. Oh, I know. I'm just giving you a hard time. So yeah. Is there anything else I wanted? I keep thinking like there are more things that I wanted to talk about, and I don't know if there is. I don't know. Oh, I might need to reapply that. Yeah, give me 1 second. So I guess I'll start off by saying that I have not personally played Dead by Daylight. Watched a bunch of streamers, a few in my community, who play the game. And I do, excuse me. I do know that the reason why this game exists is because the player base for this game are thirsty as fuck for the characters in Dead by Daylight. So this game was created. Which, good on the fucking developers for making that move. Cause honestly, monetize that shit. Monetize it, bitch. Like, it's such a fucking brilliant idea to just be like, we'll just give you what you want. Here, $10, you get to thirst over that you could actually fucking date these characters that you've been thirsting over. Like, fucking brilliant. Fucking brilliant. I'm very... Liz, I have no idea what you're... I don't... Rish was saying something along those lines too. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm in my normal sweatshirt and pants today. I don't know what you're talking about. Spicy, huh? Need some water to cool off? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. I think I'm good. Just I will never be used to this. I will never be able to have just a normal stream without me being weird. You two, stop it. Stop it. I just slapped myself on the chin. Ow. Stop it. Anyways. Oh my god, auto mod. Yes, I'm allowing gay ass. Jesus. Automods was like, no, gay ass is not allowed. And I'm like, yes, I'm allowing it. Fuck you. A normal... Yeah, it is, though. Oh, I forgot that ends there. It's like... I mean... You can try your best, but... They're there for a reason, honey. I'm gonna get in trouble, man. One of these days I'm gonna get in trouble. I promise I am. Look, respect. I'm not. Alrighty, anyways. Okay, so, game. Hooked on You. Alrighty. Did I update it? I did update it. Okay. There's the game. There you are. Hello. Big, scary, burly man with a hook. How are we doing today? Oh my. Game capture. We have game. We have game. Lovely. Okay, photosensitivity warning. Along with a small content warning, as this game is about romancing murderers. Let me turn off the music. Alrighty. Let us get started. And let me know if I need to adjust sound or anything. Is there any music in this main? Huh. Oh, there we go. It's just very, very quiet. That actually kind of looks appetizing. I love her. She... Fabulous. Fabulous. Alrighty. My name. Ah. Boo. Hi, Ty. How are you? It should have been Madam. Damn it. Damn it. Hindsight. Fuck. Thank you, Ty. I appreciate it. Cough, cough, cough. You wake up on a beach, soaking wet. Salt water stinging the inside of your throat as you nearly drowned. The water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you come from or a single fact about your life. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Ty. I appreciate it. What you do know is, despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Cough, cough. Wow, really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute, or can I go on? Why is the narrator yelling at me? Because I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless time. An eternity, if you catch my drift. Whoa, not now, Ocean. Sorry, Maya. May I continue? Please go on. Okay then. As I was saying, you look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. My. A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit, a stream of dark bile. Let me restart that sentence. All you can do is vomit, a stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other ick. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How'd you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easily. Your mind is completely blank. What will you do? Rude, Ty. Rude. How dare you? How dare you call me out on my poor English? Okay, so we can run, close our eyes, dig that face up. Completely out of love, I promise. Sure it is. What am I drinking? Cranberry juice with a little bit of Red Bull. Cran apple. And if you got that reference, I like you. Let's dig up that face. Oh my goodness, the fancy glass and everything. You brush the sand away from the half-buried human head embedded in the ground before you. Here's a coin. Interesting. There's no body, just this head. As you pick it up, flakes of skin fall to the ground. The jaw falls open, revealing a gold coin sitting on the rotting tongue of this poor dead soul. What voice am I giving the ocean? Please tell me you took some photos of yourself so you can slay the internet. I haven't yet, no. But also, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just in a sweatshirt. What voice am I giving the ocean? Getting your hands dirty, I see. I like that. You're the take charge type. Some widespread legs. You examine the coin briefly, happily distracted from what has otherwise been an extremely confusing morning. The sun beats down on you, drying your clothes. You check your pockets, but they're empty. Plenty of room for a gold coin, you suppose. So you deposit it. Why, that's a nice coin you got there. What if you were to spend it right now? No thanks. Look, I'm gonna level with you here. That coin you found, it's mine. I dropped it yesterday and I've been looking all over for it. Dropped it into a dead person's mouth? Could you just give it back? No. Psst, be that way then. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation, as you feel something soft bump into your foot. Hey, it's Wilson. When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand there next to you. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. God damn it, why have I used all my good voices in the beginning? Huntress. Fuck. I hate this. Why have I used all my good voices? My one good voice. Sultry but sassy. A little help, please. You turn around and see what's waiting for you. Your jaw just about hits the ground. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh my god. Yeah, just wow. Damn. I like that. You seem like the type who is really pretty but very dumb. Four gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers, I don't know. Not to be judgmental, it's just the energy they put out there. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed. Hello? There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at this monstrous lineup of, well, literal monsters. Sexy-ass monsters, though. What do you do? Toss it back? Toss it back. You bend down and grab the ball. It's warm from sitting in the sand on this beautiful day. When you give the ball a toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and lands right in the huntress's hands. Not bad, stranger. Not a good enough reason to casually use the word penetration. Oh, it totally is. It totally is. Huntress's muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand. You look at her up and down and consider what might You look her up and down and consider what it might be like to be held tightly in those strong arms. Warm, perhaps. Maybe a little sweaty, but it's okay. It's natural. Try hard much? Blah. They're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to reply. You're entranced. When you snap out of it, you realize that everyone has gone back to the volleyball court. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion into their private beach. Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, they're looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Don't be scared, Maya. You were made for this. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all going to work out. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. It seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. I guess you're also a nitwit. Look, it's best to just go with what Trapper says when he says it. It's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who seems like they have fresh blood on their hands. Hey, don't worry about it. It's just a game. Existence, that is. Besides, you seem a lot more appealing than a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here? Hey, Strifo. No idea what you're talking about. You mean they're here to do more than just distract from my total domination? That was Wraith. That sign means he's done with the game. He was done with the game too. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. Look, I don't care why this slack-jawed moron is here. I just want to know, can I kill him or not? No, you can't. At least not yet. Oh yeah, not yet. Hey, Maya, you might want to, say something? Actually, never mind. There will be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. But be warned, answer quickly and answer well. This is a timed quiz and will be very important later. Oh, fuck me. Very important. Or not important in any way whatsoever, and probably that one. I can't remember. Fucking A. How attractive would you say you are? Average. I'm pretty average, I think. Just another face in the crowd, another normal, meaningless life in an endless cycle. I think you're quite cute myself, like a chipmunk, or a grizzly bear. What voice am I giving Wraith? If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Ooh, flight. Flight for sure. Hey, Shav. Technically, I suppose I can fly. Honestly, it's not all that it's cracked up to be. As far as I go, I'm still not where I want to be. What was your best subject in school? History. Nice. It's important to know what became before, so that we're not all doomed to repeat humanity's mistakes. I mean, we will anyways, but still. What's your favorite animal? Ooh, what's a mustelid? I have no idea what that is. I'm gonna go with that and say fuck it. I'm doing well, thank you. Mustelids, 100%. There we go. Be honest, you have no idea what a mustelid is, and you're just hoping it's some sort of secret answer that results in a hilarious Easter egg, right? Because there is no Easter egg. It's just another word for ferrets and stuff like that. The mustelid, from Latin, mustela or weasel, are a family of carnivorous mammals including weasels, badgers, otters, ferrets, martens, minks, and wolverines, among others. Ah, okay. What's your favorite color? Blood red. Some call it the color of love. Ah, I'm using the wrong voice. No, I am using the right voice. Some call it the color of love, but love is just another word for pain. What is your dream job? Ooh. These are awful choices. These are awful choices. If we get to do what we want, why work at all? It takes a lot of courage to break free from society's expectations to climb the ladder. Only she could spin laziness into some kind of grand crusade. These damn millennials. Best flavor of ice cream. Horseflesh? Chocolate. My favorite flavor is pain! Same! Same here. Mine is vanilla. Swirled with pain. I think mint chip is the best flavor ever conceived myself, but enough about ice cream, am I right? Hold on a second, this reminds me. I am right, always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip. We're teaching lessons now, narrator? You rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule on this island, even for faceless voices. Tell me, what is the best flavor of ice cream? It's mint chip. It is mint chip. The best flavor is genuinely mint chip. I think you'll do just fine. Anywho, now they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone else. I like nice people and loathe big dumb idiots. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time, but things I do hate, I really hate, you know? Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering, and society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose not to take part. Jeez, it's like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Oh wait, I remember Spirit's story now. That's almost exactly what happened. Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. There's lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. There it is, if you know what I mean. Grow up. Grow a body. I've explained this thousands of times. I'm dead, but not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it. Only sometimes. Ew, really? That's disgusting. That's why she likes it. Fucking A. Don't speak for me, I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. For the first time... Was that Wraith or was that... Oh, fuck. Anyways. I've already fucked this up. I've already fucked this up. I'm trying. For the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on, otherwise they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Wow, for once I actually agree with the meathead. I say we go to my yacht. It's the massive boat docked nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Wraith rolls his eyes. Don't mind him. He just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth, the way it's flaunted needlessly, and the cruelty it engenders. I managed to get one drop of my Red Bull onto my big toe. Life is pure suffering. How about hanging by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, what about our volleyball game? I am trying to give Huntress a southern accent and failing miserably. I am so sorry to anyone from the south. I can do a country accent. I could do a southern accent, but for some reason it is not coming out. I am so sorry. We can exercise and have some fun as a group. Are you all serious? There's a perfectly good lounge to chill out at right here. I'm tired. Besides, I hate being in the sun. Where do you want to go? Fuck, I want to go after the Huntress. Give me Huntress. I hate that I interrupted your game. You should finish it. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. I love her. Oh my god. I just want to be just hugged and squeezed by her. Yay! I love to play outdoors. I also love to meet new people. I also love to bring them home to play. I'm sort of a big kid at heart. Obviously you are too. I like you already. I hate people who are too serious. They ruin everything. Well, they do if you don't handle them swiftly. Who the fuck are these two? I'm assuming they're player characters from the game. Oh my god, there's... What'd you clip? Oh god, I'll have to check that out later. Oh god. Hold on! Just for a moment. What voices have I given them? Oh god. Claudette and Dwight. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activity coordinators. They're also cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the only help remaining on the island. This place we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish. Excuse me. None of the others survived. Survived the interview process, I mean. Hence why we shall heretofore refer to them as survivors, with a capital S. These two have worked here for a long time. So long, I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry, anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with a nervous energy that's starting to give me the creeps. We'll escort the group to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible. And just don't run off to various activities unsupervised. We don't have much autonomy around here. The least you can do is allow us to do our job. The most you could do is help us get off this Yes, pardon me, please follow us. Hey, narrator. Yes, is there something I can help you with? Those two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape? Them? Oh, no. I think you're mistaken. It seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though. Oh, right. That. It's true, he was. But he just meant he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway. It's a couple miles south of here. It has much fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits. Quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all that money comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now, off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter mostly. When I agree with them. It's not like that other island. So, what shall it be? But I don't... Volleyball. I want to spend time with the Huntress. I want to spend time with Huntress. I want to be smothered by her thighs. If I am to die, I would like to be smothered by her thighs. Is that too much? Am I too horny on main? Wow, it's so exciting to have someone else into athletics on the island. Spirit and Wraith are so boring and Trapper is so predictable, relying on brute strength to win games. He has no respect at all for skill and grace. Never too horny for Dommy Mommy. Exactly. Thank goodness you didn't choose the yacht. What kind of person wants to be a sitting duck in the middle of the open ocean? You're just asking for a sneak attack from an elk. I wonder how long it would take for her to bring up an elk attack. Game's starting up again. Make sure you're watching close. She really is something. Elk don't swim. Live in the forest long enough and you'll see an elk swim. Believe you me. Cheer for me, cute stuff. The killers resume their place on the volleyball court and resume the match that they were playing before you arrive. Fancy a lemonade? I see you working up a thirst. Eyeing those bouncing buns playing volleyball. Claudette hands you a lemonade. Ooh, so fresh, so tart. She leans in and whispers in your ear. Who would you bet on to win? Who's the MVP of your little heart? You're nervous. You don't want any of these killers to hear you talk about them or not talk about them if they're into that sort of thing. Just pick someone, please. It's not like we have all day, night, week, month, year, lifetime, eternity, or anything. Who put sand in that guy's shorts? Sheesh. Okay, I think... Oh, Huntress, 100%. Huntress? Oh, shoot. Huntress overheard you. Aw, you got your eye on me. I'm flattered that you think I'm good, but honestly, I'm a little annoyed that I've been so flashy with my moves. Usually I'm so sneaky that you barely see me at all. Huntress is totally kicking my butt. Correct answer. I'm allowed to sport the other people on this island, right? Oh jeez, I have no idea what the rules are here. Are there even rules? I should have stayed in my secret Larry. My secret Larry. Oh wow, what a game! It's a tie. Can there even be a tie in volleyball? No one knows, since this is everyone's first time playing. These killers don't usually have time for team sports and miss their busy schedule of brutally tearing survivors to shreds. Hey, is Claudette crying? Are you okay, Claudette? Probably just shedding a tear for her... Sorry, let me retry that one. Probably just shedding a tear for her lost fellow survivors. You know, this resort had 4 employees when it opened. Nothing, it's totally fine. Whatever you say, boss. Oh, look, the killers have dispersed and are all cooling down in their own way. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, I will be right back. Hello, I'm back. Sorry about that. Please forgive me. Alrighty. Excuse me. Got the weird case of the hiccups. No, not okay. Okay. Spirit is reading a novel. Trapper is stretching sensually between chainsaw curls. Wraith is standing on the beach, desperately hoping that the sand will swallow him up. And Huntress is doing some target practice with her bloodied hatchet. You feel a nudge, and Dwight is looking at you expectantly. You should really make a move. Life is short. You could get snuffed out at any time of day. Carpe diem. Carpe diem. Carpe nauem. Go ahead. Chat one of them up. Chat one of them up. Oh my god. So which killer has caught your eye? How many times are you going to ask me that question? It's Huntress. I said Huntress. I've been going for Huntress every single fucking time. How many times do I need to answer this question? It's Huntress. I mean, look at her. Do I need to continue? Do I need to go on? Just give me Huntress. You head over to Huntress. After all, this whole sporty hangout thing was her idea. Might as well see how she's doing. You were really great out there. Where'd you learn to move like that? Those moves? My moves? These moves? They're nothing. Huntress blushes a bit from beneath her mask. It's cute on cute if you ask me. Sometimes you gotta look past those blood stains. Huntress is the correct answer. Agreed. A lot of men have run their lives. A lot of men have run for their lives in my presence. You really learn a lot about what the human body is capable of in those types of scenarios. I love to exercise. In a way, we're all running for our lives to keep in shape. I guess I never thought of fitness like that. Maybe it's time to start. You never know who's coming for you. Through the brush as fast as they can, propelled forward by hunger, desperation, or just the plain old boredom. It doesn't seem like boredom is going to be your problem, surrounded by all these characters. Survival, on the other hand. You're going to need to compensate for your lack of a killer instinct. What's your style? Ooh, imagination. What I lack in fitness, I try to make up for in imagination. I like to make little games for myself to play. My imagination is very vivid. I can imagine the two of us panting, sweating, our clothes torn. I'm with you. Our hands gripping the sheer face of the cliff's rock wall as we climb. Not exactly where I was going, but sure. Up to a cavern entrance, a dark cave slick with dew, shimmering in the moonlight. I'm back with you. A pack of wolves await us there. Friends, enemies, dinner. We look into each other's eyes in the back of the wolves and we all look together, howl. Howl! It sure sounds exciting. Oh. It sure sounds exciting? My blood's pumping just thinking about it. Come on, everyone. The fun and games can't be over already. I get it. Volleyball? Not ruthless enough. Look at us. We crave action. We crave excitement. Maya got so excited her accent changed. I did. I got very excited. We crave the thrill of the hunt. It's time to see if our friend here has a hunter's instinct. I saw you surveying me like prey on the volleyball court, Maya. The huntress waves a bloody axe in the air, and you step back nervously before you realize she's not waving it at you. She's handing it to you. Don't worry, I got several of these. It's important to hone your skills, especially when you're in a new place where threats may lurk around every corner. You need to make sure that you are the biggest threat of all. Don't just aim those things at me. You can't even see me. Minigames consist of 2 parts. On top, a pointer rotates in a clockwise direction. And on the bottom is the target that you're going to be pointing at. Sometimes the target is immediately visible. Sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives. Press the spacebar to stop the pointer while over the target to win. Fail to land on the target, you will lose. To achieve a perfect success, land on the start of the target area and not the end. Ready to play, or would you like me to repeat that? I think I got it. Ready. Away we go. Show 'em what you got. No, fuck. You missed completely. There we go. Perfect. Fuck. Not bad. Ooh! I'm impressed. A worthy opponent. I mean, could have been better, but who's keeping score? For the record, I am, and you got 7 points. Hatchet throwing? Cool, I guess. I like my stabbing to be a bit more up close and personal. Somewhere, a loud horn blows, and the survivors snap into action. Time's up. You heard him. Get to the next activity. Oh god. They do not look... What's the next activity? Based off of their Faces. Seems like the next activity is mealtime? How quaint. You were expecting what? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge buffet table? This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic like you'd find on cable. This isn't Game of Thrones. Dwight and Claudette usher you to your seat, but there's very limited seating directly around you. Oh, great, terrific! It seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain other people either. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Oh, hi. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi? Hi. I just saw that my stream died. So done with my internet. So done with my internet. You fucking kidding me? How many fucking times are you going to crash on me on a regular basis? This is fucking ridiculous. Luckily, I'm recording this, and I can just... God, this is so frustrating. Hi, everybody, welcome back. My internet died again. So fucking pissed. Grr! Hold on 1 second. Okay, I am recording. Let me just check something really quick. I know I'm unstable. I'm working on it. Yeah, we are! Oh my gosh. A 21-year drought is over! Fucking A, man. If you haven't heard, the Mariners have just made the playoff for the first time in 21 years. Mariners is the Seattle baseball team. We haven't made postseason since 2001. It's absolutely crazy, and we just made it last night. All of Seattle is super excited. Super excited and super happy. Sorry, I'm fixing up a few things while I wait for... I mean, everything's back to normal now, but just waiting for my internet to level out. This sound is getting on my nerves, though. We'll get back to it. But also, hello. Hello. Oh my. Oh yeah, Trickster's here. Surprised? Yeah, well, they don't call him Expected Stir? Sorry, even I get nervous around crowds of killers. My whole shtick gets a little flustered. Hi! Hi! Hello! Pretty boy, how are we doing? Hi. 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 Hey there, good looking. Hey there. You're looking good, Maya. Real good. And we literally can't have Huntress and Trapper sit together. No, seriously, their arms are too big. They can't fit at a table if they sit side by side. Look at this. We can't fit everyone on screen at the same time. You probably think that this was an error, but it's not. It's completely intentional. Let that be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got that? Okay. Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side. The rest of them will sit opposite you. Huntress and Trapper can sit at the ends with their enormous sexy arms. Excuse me. Now that everyone is seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate over 12 hours, for 12 hours over a spit. We hope y'all enjoy. We really, really hope you do. You didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? It's meat. Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices, which we can't divulge. So we're eating KFC. Right? That's what's going on here? My favorite! Meat is good. Meat is murder. Which you'd know, considering what you've been up to. Who are you to get judgy now? I'm just sharing facts. And you need to murder something to eat its meat, so that's like technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat. Hey Maya, you thinking what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps. I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know. When you look closely at the spit, you spot definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours. We literally do everything else on this island. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meal. Wow, he's right for a change. Because I am with my broad axe. It's the perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twain. First, who says twain? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least, it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood. Ugh, you two and your ridiculous bicep swinging contests. Enough. Grow up. Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. The hell it is. Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you'd like. Please stop. Please. I hate when we fight or talk or even look at each other in the eye. I can do it. I have the skull of Azeroth. Great. Instead of slicing it up, you can club it to a second death. Hey, Maya, I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up dinner! Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapon for 72 straight hours. It doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they will take even longer cleaning their weapon. All while explaining the value of maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of... Why am I giving narrator a southern accent now? Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason they're always terrified of tetanus. Hey! Why don't you just let me carve up dinner? Splendid idea. We hate for it to get cold. He hated when it got cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. We've done this. We've done this. We've done this. I'm good. Okay. No, I fucked up. I did it. Okay, bam. Yeah. Boom! That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you'd do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. Dinner's finally served. For real. The sounds, especially coming from the masked killers while they eat, which involves lifting their mask and shoving food behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to be really embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean, come on, we're trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make this night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as disgusting as it would be if they had tried to mash stuff through there. Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The two best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's only one thing. Think about it, Maya. Number 2 is no number 2. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I am mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating around in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. The food between the food and the behavior of the group, this might actually be the worst meal in history. But even worse, they're staring at you, not eating. They don't like that. And I think they want an explanation why. What do you want to tell them? Hey, look, a seagull. Wow, have you ever seen a seagull that big? I haven't. That's incredible. Anyway, what were we talking about? Lame misdirect. Yeah, she's right, Maya. Pretty lame. Own who you are. Never compromise. Didn't you wash up on this island with no memory of who you are or how you got here? Yes. Yeah, you did. Poor thing. You have no idea the last time you ate a real meal. Oh, sorry. You have no idea the last time you ate a real meal. You've just been standing in the sun. But the seagull... Uh-oh. He just made a lot of good points. I swear. You're starting to feel lightheaded. It waved at me. Maybe you need to eat to survive here. What are we fading to? Either that, or someone poisoned you. Wait, no, you haven't eaten, so you can't be poisoned. Oh, whatever the answer, you're clearly about to pass out. Oh, hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, guide, the narrator, the ocean. I'm not sure how I feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive, and you'll have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path. Or at least, a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them. Because there's even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse. Starting scenes over and having to fast forward back to where you were, am I right? For this place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Vague, mysterious. I have to give it up to this ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling. Hold on, I'm back. One more piece of advice. You've made many choices by now. Some of them I liked, some of them I did not. It's in your best interest to make more choices that I like. Okay. You wake up to find Huntress holding your limp body gingerly, pouring cool water into your mouth. Oh, good, you're okay. Sometimes when I try to care for people, they have a way of ending up less alive than when I started. Which would have been a total bummer if that had happened to you. It's been so long since I had a normal, happy, healthy living person around. Usually I'm just falling into the same old routine of smashing everyone's heads open with a hatchet before I really get to know who they are as a person. But you're not nearly as scared or busy. Too busy writhing in pain for me to see me for me. And that great body, oh my god. You feel nervous in her arms, not just because they're maybe crushing you a little bit, but because she's beautiful. Yes, beautiful, but I was going to narrate the fact that to say it out loud as a single word like some creep. Beautiful mask! Your bunny mask! It's quite gorgeous. Nice recovery, but now that you're lying awake and talking, you gotta keep this up. Did you make it yourself? You're the first person to ever ask me that. Yes, I did. You seem so quirky and cool. You could do anything. Own an Etsy store, be a doctor. Why is it that you kill people? The Huntress sighs. You can practically see the memories flickering across her eyes, but she hasn't tried to kill you yet. So that's a good sign. It's all I was ever taught to do as a young girl, so I thought it was right. Even through the mask, you can see the Huntress is blushing a little bit. Seems like your line of questioning has made her a little nervous. Hey, you didn't eat much at dinner. Want a snack? She offers you some jerky. Probably human jerky, but her spice game is on point because it smells pretty damn good. I'm gonna accept it. When on Murderer's Island, you might as well eat as the killers do. Plus, you really are hungry. And you can chow down on some jerky sensually, right? I'm here to fuck. As am I. I'd love some. After a moment of quiet chewing on what you choose to believe is not human thigh meat, you decide to be bold and ask another question. Have you ever been in a relationship before? Dang, you're really going there? You do not play around, Maya. Huntress takes a moment to think deeply before answering. I must say, it's quite amusing to see this hunking bombshell get all twisted up by these personal questions. Kudos to you, Maya. Thank you. There was this one deer that looked at me quite provocatively in a clearing once. But that doesn't count, does it? You hear the faintest of giggles bubble up from behind the Huntress' mask. You're so cute, Huntress. No, it does not count. Whoa, what is this? You found something in the sand. Huntress reaches down to pick it up. It's a hair clip. Probably left by some little girl who was playing on the beach long ago, who is definitely still alive and not dead at all. Huntress closes the bag of jerky with the hair clip. It seems like she's a little mixed up on how exactly this particular item works. Should you go with the flow or show some of your knowledge of advanced humaning? Ooh, I'm gonna show her. You silly goose, you chuckle before reaching for the bag of jerky. You take the barrette off and collect a lock of hair. You take the barrette off and collect a lock of Huntress's hair, clipping it back into an attractive swoop. Much better. Huntress is so happy that you taught her something new about human trinkets. She touches the clip in her hair with a shy smile. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you, and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on this island. Only to find that it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above their heads. It's very important we stick to the itinerary and attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not a part of this evening's of activities, and that's strictly slotted for after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late. Playing sick? No time for excuses. Okay, fine. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Go, go, go. Once everyone is gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not going to say who, don't worry, you, hasn't been sticking to the schedule. That means we're behind on time for evening activities. And we only have enough time for one person to share their special spooky time nighttime story. Just one story, but story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative-heavy experience. You're telling us... I'm so... You're telling us that only one person gets to share? How will we get to decide who? Oh, great. We have to decide as a group? That never goes well. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. Voice trembling, you realize this is probably it for you, but you embrace your fate. Sorry, everyone. I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works. I guess I lost track of time while I was passed out. Been there before. Even though it's taking some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true. Is it really fair to pick on the newbie? Seriously, has anything here ever happened on schedule even once? Damn it, Donald, if you try and flex your authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quick, and then I'll drown you in his blood, Cynthia. Fuss and muss are back on. You two know I love to hack and slash and slice. We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody named names. Who even knows any names? Not us. I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? I don't even know. Who even knows anymore? Call me Nobody. His name is now Nobody. We still gotta get started on story time, so... Maya, who do you think should go? Oh, damn it, that's a name. Please pick somebody so quickly so that this tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. I mean, Huntress. I choose you, Huntress. Are you kidding me? That was cheap. That was a cheap joke. That was a cheap joke. Whoa, this entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with the catchphrases, will ya? Gosh. That one was, no, I don't like that joke. Bad. Huntress steps up to tell her story. The campfire flickers in her faraway eyes. There's a village outside, the deep and ominous red wood. No child dared to step foot past the threshold of thick trees and brush that separated safety from the unknown. I should be doing this in a southern accent, but I'm not. Let me fix that. Grown man that ventured often would never return, and the sounds that echoed into the village were something inhuman. The women of the town told the story to the young children, hoping that it would be enough to dissuade them from curious exploration beyond the boundaries of the village. They told of a creature that lurks in the woods, a half woman, half beast, singing like a siren, haunting, beautiful. Her voice, the last relic of her humanity. It lulls all who hear into her domain, and not a not precocious child, nor fierce soldier can escape once you are in her clutches. Those who've seen her say she wears a mask of hair stained with the blood of so many poor souls. The hatchet she wields has been brought down brutally on the skull of many an unsuspecting hunter. The nightmare does not end there, for what's a hungry beast to do in the frigid winters with nothing but hunter meat to live off of? It is said that the huntress, as the villagers called her, couldn't bring herself to kill the young girls she came across in the forest. Instead, they suffer an even worse fate. Longing for a child of her own, she'd bring them back to her secluded cabin to keep them safe. She'd wrap a tight cord of rope around their necks and affix them to the wall. That way, they'd be warm. That way, they'd be out of harm's way. Huntress would even bring the girls presents. Toys she'd pilfered from other bodies. Masks she'd fashioned out of things from the cottage. And little dolls made of grass and twigs. But these toys did nothing to quell the children's fear. Within days, the girls would have wasted away from starvation and dehydration. For all her good intentions, the huntress never learned how to care for a human child. You see a tear creep down from underneath the huntress's mask. Suddenly, the most beautiful singing voice you've ever heard fills the air. Sleep, my darling tiny one, tucked within your bed so tight. Else the old gray wolf will come and grab you by your side. There's a brief moment of silence, and you feel the need to contribute to this stirring moment. Join in singing. He'll snatch you up between his teeth, if on the bed's edge you'll sleep, and drag you to the forest deep beneath the quaking tree. The hunters can't believe you know this song. You share an intimate glance across the campfire. So close your eyes and fall asleep. Count the little woolly sheep. Tucked in so tightly you must keep, or he will come for you. The song ends and you are both met with silence around the campfire. I love that song. Bayushka? The old Soviet lullaby, right? It's the song my mother used to sing to me before bed every night. But now I must go. The memories, they are so much. Excuse me. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a bit, so they can all have a moment of alone before bed. Everyone leaves, and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility that lasts for all 7 seconds, because the trickster shows up and he's blaring his latest song. Hey, baby, you look lonely. Mind if I join you? He doesn't wait for an answer. I know you've been hearing all these from these guppies all day. I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. I am the ultimate catch on this island. The only lobster in an ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. You'll just have to find me. Come find me, baby. Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused what to make of his cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them just yet. No one can give you what I can. Okay. Huntress approaches you. Of course you like my story. Who wouldn't? It had everything. Cute kids, dead men, a huntress. I find that all stories are better with the sound of a burning fire filling the air around you. Oh my god, she's so cute. Oh my god, this frame is adorable. Oh my god. All the smoke, however, I could do without. I'd rather eat barbecue than smell like it. Let's rinse off all that campfire with a dip in the hot tub, shall we? Dipping in hot tubs with the huntress. You've come a long way in a day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow her. An offer like that. Just don't forget our little talk. Oh, I could easily tame him. Don't worry. Yeah, you're welcome to have him, Liz, but I could easily tame him too. You and your storyteller friend slip into the water. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're pretty sure your killer companion could handle it. Before you run off, I want to make something clear. You know that half woman, half beast I was talking about in my story? That's me. I'm her. No way, how cool. That's really awesome. Thank you for being vulnerable and telling such a personal story. Huntress faux shyly twirls her hair. Tale of the truth. What did you think of my tale? Do I have the makings of a best-selling author such as the comedic mastermind Dostoevsky? It was a really well-told narrative, clear beginning, middle, and end, riveted from the start. Plus the woman in the forest, I mean, you are clearly not a true villain. You were just traumatized as a child. Okay, now you're just being a suck-up. No, I agree. Huntress' eyes leer at you from behind the mask. She had her time in the spotlight and is playing coy now. Oh. I don't want her to kill me. That's a pretty tired storytelling trope. Oh shit, yeah. Never insult a storyteller's talent. Yep, there we go, I'm dead. Talk about a story with a moral, did you see that coming, Aesop? Oops. Please tell me just restarts me at the... Oh, thank God. Thank God! I was like, I really don't want to tell her, but I'm curious if I do. Okay, we're just gonna... Chuckle awkwardly. You chuckle awkwardly at the Huntress's statement of the obvious. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? I can't help but giggle when I'm both about to die, but also maybe falling in love. You can't believe how awkward this intimidating woman seems right now. It's actually pretty endearing. You notice the temperature dropped significantly, despite your steamy company. It's a little chilly and your bare shoulders must be freezing. Let's head back to the fire and put me to bed, eh? I hate to intrude on whatever smooth moves are about to unveil themselves, but it's time for bed. Usually the nightmare is when nighttime is when I do my best hunting. But after a day like today, even I'm pretty tuckered out. Will I see you tomorrow, Maya? Only if I don't see you first. You make a cute little bow hunting motion. Huntress catches the imaginary arrow you shoot in her teeth and then bites down hard, snapping it in half. At least you think that's what she's doing. It's kind of hard to tell. Good night, my little snack. Oh my god, she's so cute. I'm sure that wasn't a reference to actually eating you. You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Huntress's story about the half-human beast that abducted all those innocent children in an attempt to save them that led them to their doom. Are you a mistaken prisoner on this island? Is this your salvation or will it be your demise? I am like 100% sure I want to fuck the Huntress, so fuck you. Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive. Their now familiar, creepy smiles stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that lit by firelight. We must apologize for the accommodations. We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're going to have to make you comfortable or die trying. They hand over a pillow and blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire. Perhaps some music will put you at ease? Just try and keep the volume at a minimum. Our other guests aren't the types you'll want to rob of their beauty sleep. Fucking A. Okay, I gotta do this. I'm good. I don't know why it keeps telling me every single time. I know how to... Okay. As you relax, you look into the fire. The radio begins to fuzz and flicker. You examine it and decide that you might adjust the dial and fix it. Fuck. Let's see what's on this station. Listen more.
Let's talk about our community. For us, it means two major things. First of all, the community is you out there. It's you and everybody else, either playing the game or talking about the game or creating content.
Let's see what's on this station. Can you hear it? No matter how many things you listen to, you still can't sleep. You decide to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you're sleepier. Who would you like to summon to your side as you lay by the fire? Huntress, are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company. Huntress appears in an instant. You really didn't hear her coming. She's more than happy to tell you her secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless. If a Soviet lullaby doesn't work, this special mushroom tea has always done the trick. When I'm not coating my blade of my hatchet in it to ease the passing of my victims, I'm steeping it in a piping hot mug of water. Try it! You do. You finally start to feel sleepy, except this isn't really a sleepy feeling. You're feeling, maybe you're paralyzed? You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. A dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It still shouldn't be as scary, but by now you've had a whole day of strange voices in your head, but this one is still undeniably odd. You really worked up a sweat watching those killers toss a ball around, huh? Would it have hurt so much to go splash around in some cool ocean waves afterwards? I'm just saying, I'm out here, you know. You suddenly awake to see someone looming over you. Wraith stares at you awkwardly. He says nothing, just stares. You look around to see if there's something going on behind you or either side, but no, just staring. Oh, you're awake. I saw you with the Huntress right before bedtime. Are you making some sort of a alliance? Are you with... Wraith scans the horizon. Them? I'm just making sure you are who you say you are. I've been burned before. Something seems off on this island since you've arrived. Even more than usual. Maybe we could talk more about that tomorrow. It's just, since you got here, I think we could have a really nice day tomorrow. Together. Just, you have no idea how long I've been here with these monsters. To be honest, I have no idea either. They're just awful, boring, loud, and stupid. You're different. There's finally someone here on my level. You're thoughtful, interesting, gentle. I think we could just, have fun. I could show you some cool stuff if you want. If you don't, that's totally cool. I get it. No pressure. In fact, just forget I was here. Good night. Finally alone. For real this time, maybe. You drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. Wait a second, where are we? This isn't... Oh, jeez. It is. This is one of those reality show confessional rooms where all the contestants talk directly to the camera. I think today went really well. These were some of my first interactions with someone who isn't a parent, that didn't end in bloodshed or an untimely perishing in my Russian cottage. So I'm counting today as a win no matter what happens. What do I think of the newcomer? Do I have to say? Oh, I do? Okay, attractive? Mysterious? I really don't know that many other words since I was raised by my mom in the woods until she was skewered by an elk, and then I had to wash her entrails off my Sarafan. That being said, there are three the other three should make sure to be on their guard. I don't know who this newcomer will want to spend time with tomorrow, but I, for one, will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? Wraith, I think, knows more than he's letting on about this place, but he's a hard nut to crack. Meanwhile, Spirit is just screaming all the time. Major buzzkill. And I confess, I don't know what, but I confess. Trapper? Ooh, where do I begin with Trapper? He's buff, sure, but daddy issues much? Sheesh. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I eat a fine diet of raw deer, bear, and human, and I'm fit as a fiddle. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think that I might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life. It's weird. I don't care enough to kill this person, but anyone else wants to, I don't care enough to stop them. I might just have to kill Dwight to feel anything again. I don't care. I really don't care. This island is full of people who don't really like me. So what's one more? I don't want to get distracted from my plan anyways. Have you ever felt absolutely nothing inside? It's fine. I got the Still Alive achievement. You open your eyes. The sun is shining, there's not a cloud in the sky, and you feel great. Totally well rested. You're not even suspicious of the fact that you fell asleep by the campfire and woke up. Oh, sorry. You're not even suspicious of the fact that you fell asleep by the campfire but woke up several yards down the beach. Wait, are you on vacation? Was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You really are here for another day. Why? I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. Speaking of weirdos, see the rest of the gang hang out on the beach. This is definitely not a dream. I wouldn't rule out a nightmare just yet, though. At least they make for a sexy bunch, no? And talk about sexy. Here comes Trickster carrying coffee. Morning, beautiful. Thought you might like a nice cup of joe to start off this incredible day right. Okay, what is your deal, dude? You're too... I don't understand your... What is your deal? What is your deal? Oh god, this is gonna kill me, right? Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind his joyful demeanor, though. Joe Trickster. Everyone knows musicians are morning people. I also want to wish you luck. Today is an important one. My only regret is that I won't be a bigger part of it. Budgeting issues. Cool. Love you, Trickster. Also, I am just swamped with engagements, especially on the other island. Trickster winks at you. You want to ask him how to reach the other island. Now is the Never mind, he left. Well, at least he brought me a cup of... Wait, don't drink that! What the hell was that? They don't call him Trickster because he's good on a skateboard. And he definitely didn't get that name because he brings people drinks so they can have a good morning. That was almost certainly not coffee, and I don't want anyone casually poisoning, imprisoning, or torturing you. Yet. This is supposed to be a tropical paradise, the type of place that gives you a you give a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up to review, not an eternal prison of pain. Whew. There's something in my eye and I cannot wipe it. This is just really annoying. Oh my god. I'm just slowly suffering. Please make sure to leave a review. It really helps the algorithms. Speaking of algorithms, once you're done with the stream, go to my YouTube channel and go check out my newest video. Go watch it. Trust me, I'm looking out for you. So can we please move on? Also, follow and subscribe and all that fun stuff. So you get more sexy times. Hey, wait a second. How did a possibly omniscient, possibly unreliable narrator just physically knock that coffee out of your hand? This is not Parliament. The floor does not recognize the ocean to speak out of turn at this moment. I need no recognition, for I, the ocean, dominate the land. I submerge those who defy me and become their watery grave. Actually, speaking of graves, I'd like to say something. Something of grave importance. Fine, go ahead. Even if this place is an eternal prison of pain, and I'm not saying it is, even a place of extreme horror can receive a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10 thumbs up review if it was crafted with love and or that's the type of thing you're into. Oh, you're going to the store and buying a snack? You need to get... What are you craving? What are you craving? Also, thank you, Rouge. Ooh, Reese's anything. Yeah. If you like peanut butter, Reese's anything. I don't... Or Pocky. Pocky sounds really good, honestly. Fuck, I want Pocky now. I'm not craving anything, but I'm out of whiskey. They make what? Reese's Pieces with cookie centers. What the fuck? Bruh. Isn't that just cookie pieces? They're the size of peanut butter M&Ms. Jeez, damn. Ooh, but pretzel M&Ms, my dude. Pretzel M&Ms. I'm such a sucker for a good pretzel M&Ms, man. I do not say no to sugar. It's bad sometimes. I would toast be down for that if they had them. I don't think they will. Small grocery. Fair. Get yourself something sweet. Either candy, ice cream, big titty goth girlfriend. I don't know. The Huntress, like these things. Get yourself something sweet. Big titty. Don't we all want one though? Like, am I wrong in saying we all just want a big titty goth girlfriend? Come on, man. I just want a big tittied goth girlfriend that I can dom. And like spoil. And like I do know your preferences. There is no bonk. What the fuck? T. You scared me half to death. I was like, what the fuck was that? If you do, please send one my way. I appreciate it. That was so good, T. Oh my god. That was hilarious. I was like, what the fuck? Rude. Rude, Chase. Rude. How dare you? I am so hurt. Not. I thought I would come in with a bang, but due to the current topic, I thought it was warranted. I mean, either way, thank you for the bits. You've got your own to play with. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you, sir? Oh, God. That one caught me off guard. Fuck. One moment. This is a clean... Yes, this is 100% a clean Christian Minecraft server. There are no tits or booba anywhere, and no sitting whatsoever. Totally don't want anyone simping or anything at all whatsoever. No, not at all. This is a sin-free environment. There's no sexiness whatsoever around here. How dare you? How dare you? Okay, back to the game. Back to the game. Hold on, let me fix my hair. Oh, what thoughts would those be, Liz? What thoughts would those be?
What is wrong with you people? Just drink water.
Does cranberry juice count? I'm gonna say cranberry juice counts. Fuck, I love this aesthetic for me. I fucking love this shit. I need to do this more often. Oh, I need to refill my drink first. I literally have this sitting next to me so I can refill my champagne flute. This is the ultimate streamer setup. Thank you. Oh yeah. 2022 was a good year. It is the most fabulous of drinks. It goes with the vampire aesthetic, don't you know? Thank you, Liz. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I try. At least today I tried. Ty, I'm gonna have to figure out something to do, because I know a lot of you have a lot of channel points, and I need to think of something. Cranberry juice is an airline drink? I mean, for those of us with uteruses, cranberry juice can be medicinal. So, or at least that you have to drink straight cranberry juice for that, not cranberry cocktail. But I also just really love cranberry juice. I like it a lot. Thank you for hydrating, Zach. Oh my gosh. Drinking a Red Bull, a carbonated Red Bull, and then wearing a corset was probably not the best idea. It helps, it can help with UTIs. It's the, acidity, I think, helps with pH balance. I may be wrong. I don't remember the exact science around it, but organic straight cranberry juice, not the sugar stuff, not this, can help with UTIs. You'll see a lot of, there are some, like, pill medications that are cranberry based because of the, I think it's either the antioxidants or the acidity helps with, UTI. But it's also just really tasty. I really like cranberry. I like juice cocktail cranberry juice. It's very tasty. I know. Forgive me, Mr. Dude with a PhD. I am not fabulous at remembering points of data. Cranberry limeades are good. Okay. I should probably go back to the game. This has been sexy cranberry juice drinking with Maya. I need to lean back, 'cause damn, that was an angle. I do not want to get banned, thank you. You know, the ocean is right. A lot of hard work goes into a place like this. I forgot more science than most people will ever know. You should really judge it based off of the artist's intent. Whenever possible, start with the mindset of giving them the benefit of the doubt. Constructing these elaborate simulations, vacations, is not easy to do. Oh, is the twist going to be, oh, you're in a video game? Is that just going to be the thing? Sometimes there are small bugs or inconsistencies, but that's just the nature of the process. Perfection is overrated. The universe is filled with mysteries. We ought to celebrate those who venture to their bare souls as a part of the creative process with the ultimate intent of making things for our enjoyment, not be overly critical of them. Are you trying to sell me on this place actually being good? You don't have to say it like that, especially after I saved you from that poorly made cup of coffee. Sorry, we should have been here 5 minutes ago. They always do this on the second morning. Sad, really. Even if they do make some great points. Oh, sure, they make great points, I agree. Can we please move on? Yes, of course. Apologies, Maya. The last few minutes aside, have you been enjoying your time on the island? Yes, I'm not suspicious. There's no option. What an encouraging response. And we're so glad you're not suspicious. Hey, Claudette, maybe Maya isn't suspicious because they've figured out what they're actually doing here. Zero chance. They're still clicking. Even right now, to see how you'll respond. Hey, look at that. They don't know anything. It doesn't matter though, Maya. We're so happy to hear you're having fun. I didn't say I was having fun. We're all having fun, Maya. Do you hear us? We're all having fun. We do need to ask you one more question though. We had to sign all of our rights away to say anything negative about this place. Would you please sign this non-disparagement agreement? No. No, I will not say anything negative about this island. No, what? No, that's not what I said. No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. Also, fuck you, car alarm. Why? Why? Why songs sound like Leisure Suit Larry? Why songs sound like Leisure Suit Larry? Why brain go immediately to Leisure Suit Larry? The fuck? Why stream die again? Why stream die again? Oh god. Oh no. Rain got caught on lace. Not fun. Not fun. I'm sorry that my stream died again. Ah. Yeah, my stream just went. Nope. I need to really call my internet company and be like, what the fuck? It went from totally stable to unstable constantly. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Let me just check something. That was my internet going out. Or the connection. Yeah. See, that's been happening a lot recently. My stream will just cut for no reason, but it'll immediately pop back on. So when that happens, just stay for a couple seconds unless I post something in chat. Yeah. My internet's been doing something weird. I'm not quite sure what's going on. I need to contact them and see if I need to upgrade my internet. What the fuck's going on? Thank you for sticking around though. I appreciate it. Even when I'm having issues. My apartment building only has one provider, so I have no choice. So I need to contact them and be like, the fuck? And then ask if there is like a specific time frame that I won't have any spikes, because that would be great. Because I didn't have this issue until a month ago. And now every stream cuts like once or twice. I don't want to pay an exuberant amount, unfortunately. Anyways, back to the game. Now that everything's back to normal, back to the game. No, I will not say anything negative about this island. You have my word that I might agree with the terms of this verbal contract. Perfect. Delightful. Excellent. Yes, yes. Hey, Maya. Is it still totally cool that it's still totally cool that you have constructed a seed deck? This place. The place to leave that is in a positive review. Cause we know nobody reads negative reviews of the game. Nobody needs that. The place is to leave. The place to leave that is in a positive review, because we all know nobody reads negative reviews of games or resorts like this. Anyways, I see Dwight and Claudette have gone into a trance, and with the grumbling I hear from your belly, that can only mean one thing. Breakfast! Perfect timing. Everyone rolls into the dining area to lard up those sexy little bellies with pancakes, bacon, and so much for maintaining these beach bods. We're all half naked in a tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? Yogurt? Magic powers will only get you so far. Even killers watch their sodium intake. You take your plate and sit down, thinking about yesterday and the whirlwind of feelings you experienced. Danger, dread, disorientation. It was like going through puberty again, except all in one day on a beautiful and mysterious island with a very, 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 very attractive woman. Looks like you're not the only one going through some introspection, though. Trapper stands up to talk about how his day went, in case anyone was wondering. Personally, I wasn't. I can't imagine you would make me any angrier today than you did yesterday. I really hope you do. I really, really hope you do. Unrelated, does anyone see where I left my cleaver? Haha, just kidding. I always know where my cleaver is. Well, that was bizarre. Back to your breakfast. Nope. Now Huntress steps up to talk about her feelings. I feel a stirring inside my animal heart. Something I never felt before. It's almost like the feeling right before I go in for the kill, but softer, warmer. Sounds like it could be love, or maybe just indigestion from all the raw beef that she had last night. Ah, well, surely that must be it. No one else would weirdly stand up during breakfast too, and just like that, here comes Spirit. If I look especially well rested this morning, it's not because I slept well. As you know, I'm much too dedicated to finding revenge to ever sleep again. But because you all really left me alone yesterday to be my best, not constantly annoyed self, I thank you for that. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go back to quietly resenting being trapped here with all of you, while looking cute doing so. Guessing Wraith has had enough time to work up the courage to speak in front of the group. Ah, perfect. There he is. Take us home, Wraith. I'm glad for the introduction of Maya to our island paradise. And yeah, that was in quotations. Didn't distract me from my normal routine of ignoring all of you and vice versa. This place is an eternal prison of suspicion and suffering, and no one cares. I'm still the only one asking any questions. I'm asking questions too. When will Wraith shut up? And now they're looking at you expectantly. Wait, are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel? I think I need to process everything by myself. I'll see you all soon. Damn, what a power play. Keep them wanting more. You're getting good at this game, or a sexy true-to-life experience. Shame you didn't eat any breakfast, but so be it. Am I gonna faint again because I haven't eaten anything? After breakfast, you head to the hot tub to clear your head. Yesterday, in short, was a lot. Before you get there, though, something catches your attention. You hear that? Who are you addressing? Me? Well, yeah, I guess. Is that okay? You know, I might be pursuing a relationship with one of these 4 fine killers, but it seems like the person I'm getting to know the most is you, narrator. It's only okay in so much that it serves to illustrate that you've lost your mind seeing how I'm not real at all. And yes, I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind the pool shed. No, stick it in there. A little more. Oh yeah, that's it, yes. Dwight? Honey? How does that feel? Intense. You two might want to get a room. Nice. Yeah, it feels right. This is, uncomfortable. Whew. Okay. Now I want you to take that and put it right. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Just like that? Exactly like that. I swear I have no idea these two even do, whatever it is they're doing. I'm afraid to look. So am I. Please say something so that they know you're close by and can hear everything. Oh wow, look at this super cool bottle of Trickster brand suntan lotion somebody left on a chair. Does anyone know where I can buy some? Damn it. Ah, come on, a little privacy, please. You did come back at an interesting time. Dwight is panting and Claudette has a crazed look in her eye. Sorry, I didn't know how else... Sorry, I didn't know how else to tell you I was here and I could hear you, well, you know... No, what? What did you think we were doing? You were doing... I don't know exactly what you were doing, but it sounded like, fun? You think two people trying to find new ways to kill each other in a desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun? Oops. We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day and we spend it hoping if we just stab each other in just the right spot, we won't get resurrected. Oh shit. I've come to believe it's the key to finding the exact place we need to bleed out. I believe that place is in our appendix. Why else would it be there? That makes sense to me. Did you actually think we were... Me and him? Dwight? You don't have to laugh that hard. They get it. My life is a nightmare and somehow it's never been even worse than right now. Let's go, lover boy. I've noted all our entry runes and our 5 minutes is up anyway. Good luck, Maya. You're going to need it. And hey, figure out how to escape this island. If you figure out how to escape this island, please make sure your ghost tells us how. That was both a tragedy and a comedy. A cragmedy. Cragmy? Shut up, I like it. Anyways, where were we? Oh yeah. You were heading to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. So far, today has been exhausting too. But you're dedicated to achieving a true, centered sense of calm. No drama, no bullshit, just soaking up sun in a heated pool. Today, you're on a date with you. Ooh, I like that. I want to be on a date with me. Who would make the first move? And aside from that disturbing thought, all is going to plan until a shadow blocks your precious sun. Spike-tipped like a palm tree bending over to screw with you. But it's no tree at all. It's, hey babe, breakfast was weird, huh? Everyone just getting up and announcing how they feel. What's that about? Some sort of forced kind of check-in with the group? I don't like it. Fishy. Kinda lazy. Whatever, breakfast is dumb. No one should eat before noon, or after 4 p.m. Yeah, I do intermittent fasting. You seen my abs, by the way? Maybe you can see them later at my private stage on the other island. You know, IP Island, where all the Hollywood celebs hang out. If you play your cards right. I could give you a private show. Catch you around. His abs are pretty amazing. You gotta give him that. And that blow-up bat. Threatening but adorable. Makes for an interesting silhouette. Genius design. He's a psychopath, just like the rest of them. You don't gotta give him anything. And we're not best friends. Just because we had a little talk about doing a little talking. It's not an open invitation to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. Okay, now that guy is gone, we've got some ground rules established, and we're definitely going to abide by. It's time to lay back, take some deep, slow breaths, and nope, another shadow. These people will not leave you alone. Let's see who it is this time. Ah, yes, Huntress. That makes sense. You two have gotten pretty cozy. We should get out of here. I know a place that's quiet and out of the way. No one will be able to hunt us. I mean, hear us there. Doesn't that sound intriguing? But an immediate flood of worry floods your brain. Should you pack a picnic, bring your swimsuit, a pocket knife? You decide to bring as much as you can. You may have to make a run for it at some point, and you should be prepared. But of course, you washed up on this island with nothing but the clothes on your back. So you've got nothing together. Are you really ready for this? I mean, they call her the Huntress, not the Hugstress. You look up at this towering goddess, trying to form a sentence, when suddenly, before you can decide if you want to go off with her, the Trapper interjects. I demand that you reconsider. Why settle for a bunny with a hatchet when you can have everything you wanted? Tough choice. You weigh your options quickly because you know you can only go on one date today. And you don't want to be hacked to pieces for saying the wrong thing. It's always good to remember that these are cold-blooded killers. And you know what they say, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. And then die a horrible, retching, writhing death after drinking it because those lemons were poisoned all along. Sorry, this island has really got me tilted. So who will it be? It'll definitely be Huntress. Fuck you. I gotta go with Huntress. Whee! You and Huntress make your way to a secluded beach house. Your heart thrums in your chest. Don't look it up. Thrums is a real word, I swear. Are these nerves of excitement or terror? Isn't it fun to mix the sexy and the horrifying? Huntress has become quiet as a mouse as she guides you through the island forest. You struggle to keep up with her. She moves like a jungle cat. All muscle and silent, leaps across a thorny bush. She halts suddenly as you crash into her, having been desperately trying to keep up. You follow her gaze and you realize that you've arrived. A cabin in the woods. Obligatory in nearly all horror films and stories, but you've come here willingly with a fearsome killer. Great job. The cabin is cozy, but something seems off about it. You can't quite put your finger on what it is. Huntress stares at you through her bunny mask, cocking her head to the side as if to gauge your reaction to her hideaway. Yeah, what'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get, Chase? What'd you get, Chase? Are you going to invite me inside? Why do you need an invitation? Are you a vampire? No. 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 Ooh, cookie dough. Nice. No. Oh. Is it just me, or does Huntress seem a little disappointed? I didn't peg her for a lover of the Fang, but hey, I don't judge. Come in. Let's explore. You follow her inside. It's creepy, rickety, and definitely not up to code, but it certainly has a homey charm. You're quite the decorator. She blushes. Indeed she is. A chandelier made of bones hangs delicately from the foyer ceiling. And a collection of trinkets lines the mantel. Words cannot come out of my mouth. Something tells you that the people who once owned these things are not a part of this mortal coil anymore. Could you be Huntress's next victim? The thought gives you a wicked thrill. Hey, she's looking at you again. What do you think of my collection? I could learn to like this? It's so much. Are you... Oh, no. That's not what I was saying. That's not what I was saying. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Are you a hoarder? Why do you need so many watches and umbrellas? Those somebody's reading glasses? They probably miss them. And keys. Goodness, the keys. It's a bit much, isn't it? Oh. Never mind. Huntress lights up. She's excited that you know what all these random things are called. I very badly want to know why humans carry around so many peculiar accoutrements. It is a bit much, but it means I got plenty to share. Here, take this. I got a skeleton key. She gives you one of her precious shiny objects to keep. No one's gonna talk about how Huntress knows what a key, doesn't know what a key is, but does know the word accoutrement. Okay, moving on. I can't wait to go treasure hunting with you. We could find so many more goodies on the island. But first, what do you think of the other killers on the island? I mean, Trickster's pretty out there, but everyone else seems to have interesting backstories and whatnot. A little gossip, huh? What are you playing at, Maya? Huntress considers this for a beat. She seems to have two modes, thoughtful and explosive. You hope to never be in the splash zone when the explosive part emerges. Why, are you jealous? Before you can answer, the house starts to shake. Huntress loses her balance on the termite-infested floor and falls into your arms. You are not mad about it, but before you have time to enjoy taking this moment in... Oh, what the fuck are you? Oh no, it's an attack! A horde of killer crabs invade through the crevices of the poorly constructed cabin. They race at you and Huntress swarm... Wait, they race at you and Huntress in swarms, clacking their razor-sharp claws at you. You must act quickly. What will you do? Grab a shashka. Reach out and grab a shashka from the wall. Being the highly educated person that you are, you definitely know that a shashka is a Russian sword and not an umbrella or a can of cola or something else like that. Back to back with Huntress, you both hack away at the attacking crustaceans. You manage to slay a majority of the killer crabs. The ones you miss go scurrying away into their hidey holes. Huntress turns with you with a gaze full of passion and intrigue. However, before it bubbles over, she looks away, suppressing this feeling. Is she nervous? Huntress sits down on the wicker couch and begins cleaning the guts off her hatchet. It's an obligatory scene for every killer. You're just happy not to be the source of what she's wiping off. Looks like we're having crab for dinner. She doesn't smile at your joke. She has a ponderous look on her face. You join her on the couch. Man, sometimes those near-death experiences really get me thinking about what I want in life. I think I'd really like to start a family one day. How about you? Of course. I love kids. I would love to be a parent one day. Huntress smiles. I loved my dear mother so much. I can't wait to have that sort of relationship with my daughter one day. Teach her everything I know. And I won't be killed by some horrible elk. What were you like as a kid? You try to imagine this giantess as a meek child in a puffer coat wandering around the forest. Huntress chuckles. Shushka for sure, but Mustelid nah. Huntress chuckles. Her laugh is quite cute and soft. I was so innocent. We hunted to survive, then went back to the cottage, and Mother would tell me stories. We'd drink tea and imagine a life far away from the woods. Something like this. I suppose I finally achieved what she wanted from me. But since coming here, something's feels off. It's beautiful and warm, and everyone's so attractive. Like thirst traps galore. But you don't get the feeling that something's coming for us? Oh no, she's onto you. But onto you about what? Swirling memories rush your head. Nightmares, visions of a dark cloud, Claudette, and Dwight's vacant stares that belie some sort of hypnosis. Quick, validate her theory or try and push it off. Totally validating it. I think you're onto something. What do you know? How long have you been here? Do you remember anything at all about why we might be here? I've been having these dreams, seeing things. I think we're all serving some greater purpose here. Huntress reveals a strange object that she stole from near the stage where Trickster performs. It has some strange symbol on it. Hey, it's the symbol that's on the coin. Truthfully, it doesn't seem that strange to you. It's just a glass bottle. However, the label is interesting. She hands it over to you. Before she can explain her theory, Claudette and Dwight burst in on you and interrupt. We have a dramatic announcement. But it needs to happen back at the beach. But my date. But my date. My date was going so well. You arrive at the beach and realize you were set up. There's no big announcement after all. What we have here is a good old-fashioned rivalry. It's true. Just like that voice we cannot hear and certainly aren't referencing says. We are forced to interrupt your lovely date by another killer. They are here and ready to make you an offer of love that you won't be able to deny. Trapper, I have not been giving you any attention whatsoever. I have no interest in you, my dude. No interest whatsoever. I am going to deny you. Trapper emerges from the water. Is he in slow motion? He is pure thirst. He's Paul Newman on horseback. He's Denzel on the cover of GQ. Manliness brought to life. Was he also holding his breath under there the whole time, waiting for his cue? That's commitment to the bit if I've ever seen it. Heard you've spent the day in a quaint cottage. That's cute. How about a quaint mansion? Or better yet, how about one on each continent? Yeah, I'm including Antarctica. I'm really, really rich. Think of how cozy we can get in a snowy 10-bedroom chateau. One of those pools that's half indoor, half outdoor, but nice and warm throughout. That way you can kill a mama polar bear from outside while watching her cubs cry over body from inside. Wow, Trapper's the real deal. And by real, I really do mean really, and by deal, I mean evil. Plus, you really want to hunt for food for the rest of your life? With me, you get it both ways. Savagery and someone to clean up after you. Sounds nice, huh? Ugh, as if. That life isn't for me, bro. I'm very impressed that you can speak with implied quotation marks. Very cool. This guy is a total douche nozzle. Try hard much? He's like the turn of the century Pacific Northwest version of a Wall Street bro. You mean someone that works for Amazon? Oh, a lot of people are gonna hate me for that one. A lot of people are gonna hate me for that one. Trust me, it tracks. No, it does. It does track, my dude. As someone who is from the Pacific Northwest, it fucking tracks. I'm not saying everyone who works for Amazon is a douche nozzle, but some people I have are douche nozzles. Anyways. Patrick Bateman with a huge chip on his shoulder. You wouldn't go with him if he were brandishing a cleaver at you. Oh shit, he is. Thanks, but no thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm into a quieter lifestyle. I relish my independence and don't need someone to wipe my butt for me. You run back into the huge arms of Huntress. She hugs you tight, so tightly that you feel the life leave your body for just a moment, but it hurts so good. You know what? I'm impressed that you stood up to me. I appreciate someone giving me their totally honest opinion, even if that opinion makes me want to cut out your liver. And the butt wiping comment? That's not what I mean by clean up after you, but I'm hiring someone to do that for me at the moment I get home. Trapper leaves and you turn to Huntress, walking in slow motion back to the water. It's pretty weird. Is he just gonna stay there all night? Shall we continue our date? Huntress leads you back to her cabin. You thought you'd remember the way, but it's like the forest has completely changed. Nothing is familiar. Better not get lost out here. Can you believe that guy? Classic Trapper, pulling a move like that. I'm so glad you chose me, though. I don't think we've explored all there is between us yet. She winks a bunny-masked eye and scoops you up onto her back. Huntress runs through the woods with you piggyback riding her. The wind ruffles your hair. Animals clear a path for the mighty woodswoman as she races by. Like the lead from that famous teen vampire drama in that one scene where he calls her a spider monkey. The Huntress does not call you that. Whee! Eventually, she lowers you to the ground as you take in your surroundings, a wooded clearing in the forest. Also, yes, I do know that was a Twilight reference. Huntress prances around like a deer in a meadow. I like to come here sometimes to clear my head and hack up a few cute woodland creatures. Foxes are my favorite to slaughter. They think they're so cute and sly, but I see right through them. They're just assholes. Great with hot sauce. Huntress hears rushing and darts off to find its source, crouching low like an animal. You're now alone in the middle of the forest. Which way did you come from again? No idea. Your sense of direction is all off. A mellifluous voices floats through the air, landing upon your ears like syrupy honey. Come find me! Ready. Got it? Yeah. No! Fuck. No! No! I missed completely. I did awfully. Tag! You bop the huntress on the shoulder when you find her. She high-fives you. You trying to date this young lady or just bro down all day? You're so good at hiding, I'm having a real blast. Thanks, they say it takes 10,000 hours of practice to get good at something. Hey, they do say that. That was fun, huh? I keep trying just to relax and have a good time, but that's really hard for me. Anytime I let my guard down, something terrible happens. What if we let our pants down? What if we let our pants down? Come on, I was trying to have a serious moment. Is that jokes with you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was adrenaline from the game. Got me in a mood. I read the room wrong. Fuck. I fucked up. Oh look, Claudette and Dwight are back. I swear we're here for a good reason. This time. Yeah, no one's trying to manipulate us this time. It's just time for dinner. Come get some grub. I fucked that one up. What a fun day we've been having. I see it written all over your face. You're shining. That's not just the 1 month streak. Thank you for 8 months, Chase. I appreciate it. I love the 1 month streak. No, really. You're really feeling this whole romantic experience. Don't worry, I'll keep your dirty little secrets. But enough gentle ribbing. It's time to get back to business. All the appetizing singles have arrived for dinner, including Trickster. The Wraith is here too. We're not going to do the gag where we all cram them on screen at the same time again. Just believe me, they're all here. And they're just as sexy and demented as you remember them. With your love on the line, everyone's being careful not to offend you by saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way, on getting this far. I'm just as surprised as you that these four are falling for you. No, it's not because of your personality, but it's because you just met them yesterday. However, since Wraith seems to be the biggest long shot to end up holding onto your heart, he throws caution to the wind and speaks up. It's a pretty small consolation prize for being the least loved killer on Murderer's Island, but hey, letting them have this one moment in the spotlight is the least we can do, and heaven knows they won't do any better than that. I'm sick of watching everyone else gorge themselves while I'm occupied with, trying to get to the bottom of this never-ending nightmare. So tonight, none of that. I'm not really hungry anyway. So, I say we do a simple salad or something? The green kind, not the mayo kind? Mayo is gross. I'm fine with just lettuce. It doesn't have to be fancy. Not iceberg, though. It has no nutritional value. Letting Wraith choose was a mistake. That's on all of us. Dinner will be served shortly, but certain power brokers, would like to know about your day. Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group? I think I'm done being busy at work, but I don't want to get my hopes up. Well, I hope the busyness has died down a little bit for you. You've had an interesting day, that's for sure, but how will you describe it to the others? Say too much or too little and it could affect your standing with the group. Okay, but don't just sit there saying nothing. Nothing is not an option. Joke about having kids. Yeah, today was nuts. We went to Huntress's secret cabin and killer crabs attacked us. It's true. I'll fall asleep tonight to the delicious sound of crunching crustaceans. That never would have happened on my yacht. I grind them up. Much more satisfying to kill crabs. At least those kinds of crabs. I have a comb for the other kind. Fucking A. Oh god. Dwight and Claudette bring out dinner. Everyone eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now, and they're all very tired. Oh, wait, no, sorry. That's a dreary supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica. supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica. Oh my god! Chase! Thank you! Thank you for the 5 gift subs! Oh my gosh! And we've met our goal! We've met our goal! Hold on. We've met our goal! Ah! Oh my god! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you. Thank you. Like, yeah. Thank you. Who those goes to? Rish, Simpsons Park, Candace, Alex, Sky. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. Oh my gosh, I really appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Well, now I'm gonna. It's still going. I think it's got one more. We'll let it go. There we go. Thank you, Chase. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, back to the game. Dwight and Claudette bring out dinner. Everyone eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now, and they're all very tired. Wait, no, sorry, that's a dreary supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica. I'm assuming that's a reference to, The Thing. Not a charming parody dating sim set in an undisclosed tropical paradise. Bony appetit. Don't you mean bon? No, almost everything we serve has bones in it, even the vegetables. It's impossible to avoid on this island. Everyone eats without speaking. Tensions are rising, both of the sexual and deadly variety. When everyone finishes, Dwight and Claudette come back to clean up the table. They linger around as they pick up your plate. Take your napkin and dust crumbs off the table. What would you like to say to the servants? Thank them. Your top-notch service is much appreciated. In fact, here. For us? Just for doing our jobs? Thank you kindly. Everyone, if you would be so kind as to follow us to the fire pit, we'd greatly appreciate it. We've been told something big is going to happen, something that will change everything. You can go willingly or you can go unwillingly. You have no choice, tough cookies. Did you have a choice on how you said that, dweeb? Yes, and I immediately regret how I did. Good. Something needs to change around here. Fire is rebirth. Fire illuminates the soul. Oh, the fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. I have pretty sensitive eyes. Also, I'm horribly afraid of it. The fire, not my eyes. Because of childhood trauma involving fire. And finally, everyone starts moving toward the fire pit, if only to get away from Rafe's complaining. You take a seat on the comfortable log, feeling the fire's heat against your skin, and wait for other killers to take their places, wondering who will want to tell a story this time. Will the narrator tell a story? I bet they've got a stunningly creative mind. Hey, you think. Are they allowed to simply place thoughts in my mind like this? Doesn't seem fair. Everyone makes their way in, but something unexpected happens. Nothing happens. Something almost always seems to be happening here, so nothing is probably not a great sign. Cool, now everyone's looking at you. So, do something. Should I pick someone to tell a story, or we could play charades? Boggle? Well, we were actually thinking, why don't you tell us a story? Wraith points his spine and skull staff thingamajig at you. You duck out of the way, knowing what that thing can do. Who knows what that thing can do? Probably shoot lasers. Try not to bore us. We're just very interested in you. Don't speak for me, Huntress. Now, you can't tell if you're warm from the fire or if your nerves are just heating up. I know that the fire is right here, but maybe if we stop talking about it all the time, we can start to pretend that it's not here and doesn't, you know, threaten to burn us all alive. He's not supposed to hear me. Get out of here, Wraith. Maya was about to make an important decision about telling a story or not. Sure, I'll tell a story. Sure, I'm game. I hope it's a mystery. Okay, what kind of story do you want to tell? Romance. I'll tell a romantic story. About two lovers who take poison together and die foaming at the mouth. Or about two strong hunters who meet when they try to bludgeon the same wily Wolverine. Not quite. It's about my parents. They met at a party in college he was hosting, and she'd been dragged there by some friends. They couldn't have been more different, and yet, as the night went on, they were drawn to each other. She made fun of his taste in music. He took interest in her major, women's studies. They were married within 2 months. Bit soon to know if you could trust someone, don't you think? It's so sweet. Exactly. I've learned a lot about love from them. If you know, you know. Some people don't need years to get acquainted with their partner. Love could spark from a mere look across a campfire. Now you've got their attention, each killer furiously attempting to catch your eye from across the fire pit. Except for Trickster, who has wandered over to the bar and is loudly playing his own music on headphones to drown you out. Okay, that was not a very good story. I don't mean to insult you, but it was actually quite bad. I'm sorry, but this narrator keeps it real. We can't just end it there. So who else would you like to hear a story from tonight? You look from killer to killer, deciding who might be the most entertaining. I want the Huntress again. Huntress, you seem raring to go. Let's hear from you. Sure thing. My neck of the woods isn't wanting for Don't touch the face, Maya. My neck of the woods isn't wanting for horrifying mythology. My mother once told me a story of a young man who was traveling back home after the war. Which war? Doesn't matter. I just wanted some backstory details to paint a picture. I'll paint a picture if you want. The man was lost, running out of food rations. He'd stopped to rest for the night underneath a majestic birch tree. That's when he saw the woman, naked, skin glistening in the twilight glow. Todd, I'm interested. They sang a haunted melody as they made their way downhill towards the inviting lake. Enchanted by the music, the young man followed a parade of beautiful women until they stopped in a clearing next to the water. They turned to him and smiled. One woman with long red hair stepped forward and reached for his hand. The others began to play music. Flutes, lutes, tambourines. The melody was intoxicating. The man's feet began to move beneath him. He was dancing, moved by the magical music of these mysterious women. Twilight darkened into the night, and the man grew weary. But when he tried to move his still-moving feet, he found he could not. "Help, I can't stop dancing," he cried to the nearest woman, a slender woman with green hair. She drew near to him, and he saw her features distort into something horrific. She was bloated, an eye hanging from one socket, skin the color of algae, a rusalka, her true self. "You'll never stop dancing," she screeched at him. "My sisters and I were drowned in this lake by men of your regiment. Consider this your punishment." The man cried out, "But it wasn't me." "Someone must pay," the Rusala said, her voice filled with briny malice. And so the man danced and danced until his bones broke and his heart gave out. The dance of death. A silent beat as everyone takes in the macabre ending. It's not bad, but it's not all bad. Ruskalas are also fertility goddesses. If a lady had stumbled across them, she would have been blessed with a fruitful womb, and probably some candy for the road. Damn, does she really think that's a happy ending? I want what Huntress is having. How's story time? A lot of people like to take pot shots at sequels, but I think every good story deserves a follow-up. When you think it's the end, the sequel is almost never as rewarding as the original. That's why I'm much more of a fan of episodic style storytelling. Knowing it's a series takes a lot of pressure off any individual installment and builds a greater sense of community between audience and creator. Tell me, Maya, if you could delete any sequel from existence, what would it be? Don't answer that, we don't actually care. We're just here to make sure that we seamlessly move on to the next segment of the evening. God forbid my small talk get in the way of a romantic Twilight moment. Dwight, I'm gonna need you to shut your yap trap. You know we need to get back to that thing we do whenever we're not on screen. Okay, you have fun tonight and try not to wink wink end up dead. Why did you say the words wink wink out loud? And what kind of double entendre are you getting at with the end up dead? Dwight is physically incapable of winking. Not since the accident. And you do know that all these people are despicable criminals with double-digit kill counts, right? Well, except for Spirit. She doesn't really belong here. She's strictly a victim, not a perpetrator. No wonder she's pissed. Did I hear someone trash-talking Spirit? Deal me in. What do we say we take this talk to the hot tub so I can soak this bod while I roast that ghost with some killer hot takes? Please, enough talk about burns, things that are lit or getting blazed. It's enough that these activities have to be set next to a literal fire. Must I be surrounded by figurative flames as well? What if we turned and ran as far away from this place as we could, just you and me? On those spindly legs, you'll probably tire before you got too far. If it's running away to some place more secluded Maya's after, they should obviously join me. Have you seen these legs? Pure power. Not that my walk speed really reflects my giant stature. It's because I choose to move slowly for stealthy reasons. My own choice and completely logical. Why is everyone so obsessed with comparing themselves to each other and creating drama? I'm so over that. Don't you get it? Society wants to trick you into fighting with each other so that corporations can swoop in and sell you fake solutions to all of your fabricated problems. I'll be sitting in the shade drinking something locally sourced while tumbling through a public domain novella printed on recycled paper because I refuse to play their game anymore. It's like she's actively trying to be unappealing as possible. Does it really turn anyone else on or just me? Despite Trapper's insatiable appetite, it seems his attention along with the attention of everyone else is still on you for the moment. If you could, I don't know, just pick one of us, maybe we could all move on with our lives, or you, know some special projects we might have going. You heard him. Who will it be? Who will you head off with for... You don't even need to fucking, ask the question. You know the answer to this question. I'm just saying you may not get a ton of chances to date around like this before your time on Murderers Island comes to a close. And no, I'm not satisfied with that name either. But this streaming reality TV show boom is happening, and it's pretty much all that wasn't taken. Which killer will you pick? And yes, we're excluding Trickster because, ugh, that guy. Huntress? You know, I had a feeling you'd pick me. You've got good taste. And I don't just say that because I'm considering eating you. Huntress licks her lips as she eyes you up and down. You've never felt like a literal piece of meat this much in your life before. What have you gotten yourself into? Let's go over to the bar. I'm gonna make you into something special. You and Huntress whisk yourselves away to the bar. When you arrive, you find an arrangement of arts and crafts supplies. Are those taxidermy tools? Cool. Are you freaking out? I'm not freaking out. You wonder what's going through Huntress's head. Though she's bubbly and enthusiastic, you're always terrified she might snap. Something on your mind? She smiles. Drink this. Huntress hands you a seemingly normal tropical cocktail. If one were to drug you into some sort of state in which you could be operated on, these flavors would certainly hide the poison. You look around and consider what else there is to live for besides becoming Huntress's little toy, and the conclusion is, bombs away. You pound the drink. It's quite nice. I've been thinking of making you a present, a mask. Would you be into that? Of course. I've always admired yours. Well, what would you like? A rabbit. I want a rabbit. Fluffy cat or rabbit? Fluffy cat. Fluffiest white cat, like marshmallow fluff level you can barely make the features out of. What the fuck? What the fuck? Meow. Fuck. I should have said bunny. Can I go back? Can I go back? Can I go back? Can I go back? Or have I just fucked this up? Have I just fucked this up? Where is this gonna take me? Ah! Cool. I'm going bunny. I'm going bunny. Bunny! Okay, fine. Fine, anglerfish. We'll go anglerfish. Oh god, I didn't even see that there was so much in chat. Hi. Sorry guys, I didn't even see that there was my chat was being weird. The two, they're survivors. They run the hotel that we're on. Quite nice. Okay. Anglerfish! All the better to see in the dark when I go out for my evening hunt and chop my prey to death. I'm talking anglerfish, baby. That's such a cool idea. Badass! Yeah, I'm full of cool ideas. I don't even know where they come from. Probably like the clouds or something. Well, I know what I'm gonna be working on tonight, alone, in my skimpy pajamas. Huntress winks at you. Should we, like, get out of here? These drinks are making me pretty sleepy. Should we, like, get out of here? Maybe go directly into your bed? No, that's not how tonight goes, I mean. That's not how it's supposed to go. Not yet, at least, haha, you kooky kids. Soon. Fine. I just, please, please, please. I beg of you, game. Please, please. Huntress, you've got lots of hobbies. Why don't you share something with us that you're passionate about? Something less deadly than throwing axes or chasing survivors, maybe just a thought? Making more masks? Wait, making matching gloves. No, you little joker. I'm thinking of a different type of making. Making our victims die fast, medium, or slow deaths, depending on the mood we're in. What's a lady equivalent of cockblock? I don't know. Clit tease? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Yeah, Dwight and, uh-huh. Yeah, it's Dwight and Claudette. No idea why. It's just Dwight and Claudette. Another round of Be Careful What You Wish For on Murderer's Island. Dwight, I need your help. Doing something in a different place entirely. You read my mind. Beat you there. I'm talking about mycology. You know mushrooms? I've picked a lot of them. I'm very familiar with which ones make a great soup base and which ones make you super dead. I'll show you 2 mushrooms. You point at the one that's safe to eat. Okay, that sounds easy enough. Oop! That little fella's an autumn skullcap after eating one. If the diarrhea doesn't kill you, the liver failure will probably will. Next up in this easy one, I'm sure you'll nail it. Point at the one that won't result in almost death if you eat it. Correct! That's a chanterelle. It sounds fancy and it tastes fancy too. Just like a certain someone I know, I bet. Nom nom. Final question, which will make you jump for joy and which will make you vomit till you die? Oh. Geez, I'm sorry, hun. That's Destroying Angel. It's very deadly. Not to be confused with the Wish-Granting Angel, which you might imagine you'll see while you're hallucinating on your deathbed after chowing down on one of these. It was fun, right? I like flexing a little more than my biceps for you. Alright, let's see. Tabulate your answers and... Not great, not all wrong. But it takes 1 poisonous mushroom to put you down for good. I guess you'll just need to keep me around so you don't shove anything deadly in your mouth. Huntress claps her hands giddily. I appreciate you spending time with me tonight. I know all the other killers are all very alluring in their own way. It means a lot that you spend time with a forest bumpkin such as myself. You're no bumpkin. You're a small, strong, independent woman. Don't demean yourself. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I'll demean myself if I want to. She's angry but also turned on. This is pretty hot. We're here. Claudette and Dwight are gathering everyone together on the beach. Typical. Exactly what the voice said. I'm telling you and I'm being honest, you're the only one that can hear me. What the fuck, Dwight? The gang's all together again on the volleyball court. It seems like only yesterday you were sitting on the sidelines watching everyone get sweaty. It was only yesterday. That's because it was. Boy, it feels like I've been here a lot longer than that, actually. It's so late that the sun is already beginning to rise. Better get this over with quickly so that, you can get some beauty rest. I do not recommend the eternal damnation of perpetual narratordom. Good thing you used your time well since then. Really getting to know the gang, the brain, the mogul, the basket case, the psychotic bunny girl. You know, the 4 types of people. Anyways, everyone's gathered on the volleyball court for a new type of game. Pitch your dream date and see who Maya chooses. Is this even a competition? Who's ready for round robin? How round are we talking? No, not to eat, Huntress. Each killer gets 2 minutes to tell you all about the dream date they've planned for you tomorrow. In no particular order, which is a weird thing to mention, right? Like almost like order does matter. Wraith, why don't you go first? You look like you'd hate that. Stop talking. Sorry. Anyway, Wraith. Well, I don't know. I usually just prefer to tell Maya privately. I really don't know how that's going to work with these game mechanics. What if you just whispered it to Maya? Wraith considers this for a moment. Too long. That's fine. Without moving, Wraith lowers his voice to a barely audible whisper. Tomorrow we have to find my bell. Then I can finally tell you about what I've been working on. It's going to be really special. The kind of thing where we will really bond. And maybe finally get off this island. And maybe we can go on a real date. You done? Is that it? Wraith nods, proud. Trapper, without further ado, would like to make us all uncomfortable by pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable, not only in polite society, but within the narrative range of this in-world event. but also the larger meta-narrative of Dead by Daylight dating experience. Sometimes you just gotta say it. Why, yes, thank you, I'd love to. So Maya, you're thinking of picking me? Well, this is your final warning. Pick me or be punished. And rewarded. Tomorrow will suck. Probably. I'm not an easy guy to get along with. I know that. But I can tell you this much. I'm hiding a secret on this island that will make fans shit themselves with excitement. If you like Trapper, you're gonna love it. If not, you're a maggot. Also, everyone, even confident, sexy ladies in rabbit masks, better stay the hell away from my yacht. Sorry, anyway, Wraith? Well, I don't know. Wait, I just did. We just did Wraith. We just did Wraith. What? Huntress, there we go. Weird game moment. Why did Wraith have to go again?
Tomorrow morning I'm planning on a nice atmospheric breakfast on the yacht. Don't worry, Tapper won't even know it's gone.
What was that?
Nothing, go away. Then boy oh boy, I've got such an adventure planned. It involves hunting for treasure.
What kind of treasure are we hunting for?
Guess you'll have to pick me to find out. Let me tell you, it's primo stuff. Now if you don't mind, I've got to start preparing. Because it's clear already you're going to pick me.
Confident and mysterious, I like it. And time's up, everybody. Okay, so I don't get to hear... Yeah, I don't get to hear... what's her face? Cool. Have a swell night. Did you two forget to mention something? Oh gosh, before we forget, you should... Before you run off to slumber peacefully, there's one more thing to do. No reality survival dating competition parody would be complete without slinging one of our contestants who's already teetering on the edge of a psychotic break and giving them a little push. Hold on, this has been a survival dating competition parody this entire time and I'm just finding out about it. Come on, the signs were there, you just didn't read them. Welcome to Murderer's Island.
Now it's time to eliminate one of the killers.
Oof. It's like butchering, but even worse.
You can't kill a killer, but can you break their heart? Do you dare even try?
You mean...
That's right. Tomorrow one of these sexy slicers will not be eligible to take you on a date. Who's it gonna be?
But why? Because it's dramatic? Because it's surprising? Because it's a classic reversal of fate? And because it will hurt someone's feelings. Someone dangerous. Who's it gonna be, champ? What's your thought process here? Trapper seems like he might throttle you in your sleep if you eliminate him. That being said, you'd see him coming. Spirit could be anywhere. She floats, and I hear she can disappear. Hard to track. If you get rid of Wraith, he might cry. Although I'm totally support normalizing men crying and being vulnerable, it just seems like he might be an ugly crier. And Hunter, she might pretend to be okay, but then you'll start seeing her behind every tree. I'm gonna get rid of Wraith. What I'm trying to say is I don't envy you, boss, so which sociopath are you eliminating? Getting rid of Wraith. Look, I'm here, I'm horny, and I'm really not getting positive reinforcement from you, Wraithy Poo. Please don't take this personally, it's just my opinion of you and who you are and what you're about deep down as a person and how I don't like it. Like, give me something, you know? A kiss, a wink, hold my hand, finish telling me about all this mysterious stuff you're obsessed with. Or better yet, don't. Wraith rises, taller than you've ever seen him, and calmly walks to the exit. Before he leans, he turns to you. When you came here, I thought perhaps you would be different. I don't care. I don't know how my last bit of hope in humanity hasn't been snuffed out, but it wasn't. It is now. You're just like the rest of them. There's no hope of goodness here. The only thing I can do is try to escape. Or burn everything, and everyone to the ground. He leaves. Badass exit, I was not expecting that. Now that you've broken the heart of someone heartless, you should go get some shut-eye. I'm gonna get murdered in my sleep. And don't worry too much about the broken heart you left behind. Because of course, they'll be receiving a consolation prize. They might not get to go home with Maya when this is all over, but they'll never sleep alone again. That's right, we're sending our eliminated player home with a trickster body pillow. Okay. The next best thing to the real trickster. It might not hug you back, but it definitely won't try to stab you. And how do we know? Because I've tried it. That's right, it's Dwight tested. Claudette approved. Hope you sleep well tonight, Maya. You're my hero for what you've accomplished. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you've done? It's not because of the guilt. I mean, knowing there's a legit homicidal maniac who hates you so close by. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you'll do tomorrow? I don't know how you'll do it, but you better go before Dwight and Claudette come back and put you to sleep themselves. You know those two. Schedule, schedule, schedule. Wow, that's a crazy way to end. An elimination? I didn't even know it was that kind of game. Let's check in with everyone, especially our loser. Everyone deserves a send-off. I can't help it if I have thick arms and legs that go until they stop. I knew we had a connection from the moment I saw them through my mask. You can never be sure what's going on in the newcomer's mind, but I like my odds for tomorrow. It's gonna be so much fun hunting for love and not food or vengeance for a change. I know I said some things when Maya kicked me to the curb, and I just want to say I'm embarrassed for how I acted. Not what I said, though. I stand by it. I want everyone here to burn. How would I say things are going? It's a matter of perspective. If Maya's goal is to impress me, then things are going poorly. If Maya's goal is to get themselves killed, then they're doing an amazing job. Did I think there was a chance that I might get eliminated? Yeah, I did. Did I care if I got eliminated? Not even a little. Does the volume of words I spend talking about how much I don't care about things signify a deeper yearning within me to be seen, heard, and validated by those around me? Nah. What, you're not a part of this. You don't get a confessional. It's cool, man. I'm not a part of anything, you feel me? I'm not a cog in anyone's machine. I am my own machine. This whole thing is pretty cute, though. Charming, low budget, old school marketing vibes. Not gonna lie, I kinda wish I wasn't so busy right now. I'd definitely be down with a reality show style dating competition with survival elements. But I got my new album upcoming tour, finalizing this new sneaker line, producing a limited series on my life, starting a new social NFT crypto app, and doing all these private gigs over on IP Island. My dudes, gotta come check it out. IP Island is dope. It's where the real killers are hanging out. Fully licensed, no legal drama. Lawyers take a hike. I'm gonna tell everyone that Trickster said that about them, don't worry. I'm talking your favorite established characters from all over pop culture that can't even be seen on this island. Hell, you probably can't even mention them, like Ghostface. Don't say it. Look, we get it. You're popular and in demand, but we have a game to get back to, and I don't want to get sued. Yeah, he's a crypto bro. Y'all, come get your boy. He's a crypto bro. I don't want him. Ghostface. 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 Come on. Whatever, I don't even care. I'm the trickster. See you around, Maya. You too, narrator. I have a name, you know. You do? Yes, seriously, they do not pay me enough to deal with you people. Is it my turn? What? No, it's not your turn. You're sentient water. How can you even be sitting in that chair? What's a chair? The thing, you're getting all wet. Now it's going to smell like mildew. Okay, rude. Fine, just get it over with. It's your turn, Ocean. Do your check-in. Check-in? I was looking for the bathroom. Bathroom? Are you serious? It's down the hall to the left. It's okay, never mind. Never mind? What does that mean? Not you two. This wasn't meant to be a confessional time for literally every character in this game. It's okay, we don't have anything to we don't have to confess anything. We're just working our asses off for 2 days straight and just wanted to sit down somewhere. This chair is wet. Yeah, I think the Ocean just peed on it. How is that you know what? I don't care. You two are looking pretty pleased with yourselves. I've got something to confess. Oh, great. What's it gonna be? You ate glue in the 2nd grade? You cheated on an algebra test once? Watching Wraith get eliminated for the first time in this unending spiral of staircase of pain that is my life. Oh, sorry. Watching Wraith get eliminated was the first time in this unending spiral of pain that is my life that I have ever felt a modicum of joy.
Every minute that I'm alive is a nightmare. This place, the sun, these sweet sugary drinks. Sounds like fun for a long weekend, but an eternity? It's an unrelenting rhythm of crashing waves and wailing seagulls. It's like a crescendoing song of evil that makes me question the very foundation of the universe. Why am I here? Why are any of us here? What kind of sentient being would do this? Please erase me from existence, make it so I was never born, pull the plug on this experiment, and let my soul free. And please, please get me out of this polo shirt. Okay, let's get you to bed, buddy. I don't want to go to bed. Going to bed means eventually I'll have to wake up. Yikes, huh? That was a weird way to end. Ah, well, what you gonna do? You let the camera roll long enough and someone's about to say something crazy. Anyways, it seems like everyone's had their shot to annoy me tonight, so let's hit the hay and get some rest. Tomorrow's going to be a doozy. Soft sunlight warms your skin, nudging you awake. You're also using a killer crab as a pillow, which is it's sort of okay with. You pull on your beach attire and splash water in your face. Dwight and Claudette approach. What's that look on... Sorry. Is that look on their face excitement? Terror? You notice your stomach flutters with butterflies. Someone's in love. Or you've been infected with zombie butterflies in your sleep. It's happened here before, but it's probably the love thing. It's time. Claudette gestures over to the beach where the killers all stand flanked by tiki torches. It's a scene very reminiscent of a TV show you used to hate watch with your ex. Suddenly, the message is clear. You're going to declare your affections for a killer in front of several other killers. Hayes and Trix are supposed to be here. We paid him good money to make some half-assed cameos in this show. We're gonna chew his agent out. Before they walk you over for your big moment, don't think we haven't noticed how kind you've been to us, Maya. It can't be easy being thrown onto a mysterious island for seemingly no real reason, surrounded by terrifying killers trying to manage your most primal impulses, murder and making out. And you've kept a cool head, treating us, your friendly island host, with dignity and respect. So don't tell anyone you told you this, but... Claudette and Dwight look around conspiratorially. Just a little hint for going forward. Don't try to go all the way with a killer who isn't into you. Relationships are two-way streets. If you don't have a green light in the other direction, you might end up in the friend zone. The friend zone? That doesn't sound bad. Where do you think you are exactly? Dead by Daylight doesn't do friends. There are killers, there are survivors, and I'm afraid we can't say any more. Okay, so who's into me? Claudette and Dwight look around conspiratorially again. Well... I've seen sparks fly between you and Huntress. Yes. Boom. Let's go. I saw her whittling a figurine of you last night while everyone else was asleep. So are you ready? Of course not. Too bad, we're on a schedule. You make your way over to a row of hotties. Claudette and Dwight stand off to the sides, hands behind their backs. It's been quite the 48 hours, but the sparks... But clear... I get their two voices mixed because it goes back and forth between them. I get their voices mixed up all the time. It's been quite the 48 hours, but there are clearly sparks in the air, and I'm not just talking about this rusty chainsaw, although I do recommend staying away from those sparks. It's time for our newcomer to confess their love. Wait, I do have a drum roll for all this. Wait, no you don't, but who cares? Maya, who do you choose for your solo date? Can we at least do the flower thing? Dwight, I thought we agreed to keep that between us. No, not that flower thing. The thing where the suitor gets the flower as a symbol of a contestant's love and affection. Oh, right. I suppose, but there are no roses. They're so cliche at this point. Well, that's good, because I tried to pick a rose and I got an ouchie, so I settled for these. Plumeria? You've done good, Dwight. It's a lovely bouquet. I hope Dwight saved some of these for Claudette. They're a thing, right? You're getting that vibe too? Just me? Sorry, you've got other things to think about. Maya, who do you select to receive these flowers and spend the day with you today? It doesn't even need to be a hesitation. You turn to Huntress.
She's never looked more appealing. Her caftan dress ruffles behind her in the light morning breeze. A seagull lands on her shoulder like she's a beachy cartoon princess. She snaps the seagull's neck and stuffs it somewhere beneath her flowy dress, probably to save for lunch. She can't help but hunt. Huntress, I choose you. Let's spend the day together and see if we think a future is possible for our love. May? Really? Huntress throws her hands up in the air like a bear and gallops towards you. At first you think she might swipe at you with her gigantic hands and knock the life out of you. Instead, she scoops you up into a hug and takes her place at your side. And she just stuck her tongue out to all the other serial killers. Sometimes the immature move is the right move. Be sure to have a fun day. We'll just be here not getting to participate even though survivors matter too, while you go off and have a grand old time. Yep, just Claudette and I hanging out, no one competing for our love, wondering what we did in the past life to end up embroiled in this unrelenting misery. But go, have a blast. Huntress eagerly leads you to the yacht to begin your romantic day together. You have to admit, warm, salty air on your skin, the sound of crashing waves, it's a pretty perfect morning, just you and Huntress. Hey, cuties. Ah, Ocean's here too. Did you know that I'm teeming with flesh-eating bacteria and dead bodies? That pesky ocean is always killing the vibe. You turn to Huntress. You sure you're okay here on the ocean? I know you don't like to be out in the open. Something about being here with you makes me feel safe. You both sit down at a beautifully set table on the deck of the boat. A wide spread of mouth-watering breakfast goodies are arranged in front of you. Can we get you anything? You look a bit green. I get extremely seasick. Trickster replaced all the island's Dramamine with party drugs, so... Wait, how did they get here? Weren't they just on the beach consoling the rejected killers? Are there more than 2 of them? You motion one of them over. We'll both take a screwdriver. Hold orange juice. Of course, isn't that just vodka? Just straight vodka. Hey, can you play this particular song to set the mood? You hand Dwight a sheet of paper with a song title written on it. Sure, but I doubt Trapper has it in his vinyl collection. Soon the haunting melody of Huntress's mother's lullaby streams through the yacht's expensive stereo system. The boat rocks as though to the rhythm of the song. The eerie, melancholy mood is quite romantic. Breakfast has never been this intimate. You reach out to touch Huntress's hand and when a sudden, loud bellow scares you. You knock your freshly poured flute of straight vodka onto the pristine deck. I was right, and that's just vodka. It's Trapper. He's screaming at us from the beach. Look how tiny he looks from all the way out there. Huntress squishes his head between her fingers like a child and giggles. Damn you both! The chairs you're sitting on are worth more than your lives. Get back here. He's not wrong. Hey, Claudette, take us out farther. Aye, aye, Captain. Can she drive a boat? Guess we'll find out. Alone again, nothing but the caw of a seagull and the ominous shadow of a creature lurking beneath the waves. I have something for you. For me? Huntress reveals a package wrapped in a bloodied apron. You clap your hands like a kid on her birthday. Her playful attitude is rubbing off on you. I made that mask you asked for. I almost forgot, but I bet you didn't. This is the whole reason you pursued the Huntress, I bet. Definitely to get a mask of your own, no other reason. Here you go. Oh, that's a fucking dope-ass mask. It's perfect. You put it on, it fits your face like a face glove. You gaze at Huntress through the eyes of the mask. A swell of emotions surges through you. Because the mask is on your face. Face glove, yes. And because the mask is on your face, you can't be as creeped out by looking at it as everyone who has to see you surely will be. Let's go back to my place. She downs her screwdriver. She downs her straight vodka. It's nothing but vodka. It's not a screwdriver, it's vodka. The tension is palpable as you enter the cabin. You could cut it with a hatchet. Give me a break. It's day 3 of killer jokes. A narrator only has so much mojo.
Huntress sits you down at the cluttered kitchen table. You notice bloodstains that have been crept in every nook and cranny of the wood planks. What poor creature died on this table? Did they suffer? What do you care if they suffered? Get back in the ocean. Stop backseating. Omniscient narrating. Stay here. Don't move a muscle, or I'll hear it. I can hear any animal's tendons creak as they stretch. It's a gift and a curse. I'll be right back. Alone in the cabin. What to do? Tidy up. Clean up. Everybody do share. Fuck. I can't believe I really fucking did that shit. You half expect a flock of adorable birds and cute little mice to come sprinting and help, but they don't, because this isn't some fantasy, it's gritty, this is real. Plus, I'm pretty sure she kills all the adorable birds and cute little mice. So you put around your room yourself, organizing Huntress's various trinket collections. Old bottles over there, discarded vintage doll parts over here. Various keys that won't open anything in particular. So you have to have a drawer. Doesn't she have a drawer filled with these? Everyone's got a drawer like that. Then you lay a blanket down in front of the fireplace for no reason. No reason at all. You certainly am not imagining all the naughty things that would go down on such a blanket. What's that in her strong yet delicate hand? You reach out for her, longing to stroke her blood-matted hair and scratched up shoulders. I thought we could get warm by the fire. She wags a finger at you. A bunny-licious smirk on her face. Not so fast. Remember when we talked about how there's more going on here? You nod like a little idiot. Well, now I know there's something up. What? The other night, while you were sleeping like a cute little baby, I snuck into each of the other killers' lairs and saw them with shiny objects they've been stealing from me. I think they are connected somehow. I think it has to do with the symbol. I tried to go back last night, but something blocked me from picking any of the objects up. Or someone, or something, knows I'm onto them. I think if you try, it might work. What do you say? Will you help? Hell yeah. Let's go. A globe-trotting treasure hunt on the level of Nicolas Cage masterpiece? You can count me in. Let's go. I'll be your guardian angel. You'll never know when those killers might pop up. You grab Huntress by the hand and practically trip over your own feet. On your way out the door. It feels good to have a quest. Thrilling. Part of you is wondering just how quickly you can get through this and impress Huntress. Soon she'll take you in her yoked arms and you'll swoon. Your childhood crush on Popeye's making more and more sense. Where do you want to start? There are 4 killers who have stolen from Huntress. You're not going to let them get away with it. Which one will you investigate? Let's start with Trickster. You arrive at Trickster's stage, but there's no one there. Not Trickster, not an audience, not anybody. Nothing eerier than an empty concert venue. Think of all the fringe that once swayed there, all the beers that sloshed over red Solo cups, mosh pits, tall guys standing in front of you for the entire show, lifelong friendships that only lasted one summer. Good times. My concerts are always an experience. You should really come to one of my after parties sometimes. They're a real scream. I'll put you on the VIP list. I prefer acoustic balalaika music. Trickster. I've never listened to your music, and I think sampling sounds of people's screams is very been there, done that. Hey, no one talks to Trickster like that. How do you know about my samples? Somebody's obviously a much bigger fan than they're letting on. Show me where Huntress's shiny, mysterious object is, or I'll wipe that grin off your face with a chloroform-drenched rag. Way to harsh my mellow. Deranged violence and torture is only cool when I do it, because my commentary on a shallow society and I make it look sexy as hell. Your thingamajig is that way.
Trickster backs away from you, resumes practicing an intricate dance routine. What is he, a K-pop star? The way you stood up to that bootleg Backstreet Boy just now was wow. If I weren't so strong and stable on my feet, I'd swoon. But it just wouldn't be believable. Find me my shiny thing, champion. Close enough. Okay, boom. Yeah. You did it! Your ability to find the unfindable is quite uncanny. A natural hunter, I must say. Do you think I might be able to find your heart? I would hope so. It's very important to locate and remove all internal organs of your prey as soon as you fail them so their meat doesn't spoil. We got the coin. You got the coin. Oh, what's this? You found a gold coin. There are 4 kills. Okay, cool. You can avoid going to this trickster stage a second time, which is good, because the whole mood there was off. Which one will you investigate? Let's go to Trapper's Cave. Let's get Trapper over with. There are 2 ways to get to Trapper's Cave. Due to the whole, trap-based character theme he's got going on, you can rest assured that either one or both of these pathways is filled with traps. You turn to Huntress for advice. She only giggles and shrugs her shoulders. You're on your own, it seems. Underground tunnel. Excuse me. Underground, huh? Sounds secretive. No one can stop you if they can't see you. That said, no one can rescue you if they can't hear you scream. And nobody needs to waste time burying you if you're already underground when you die, but you're not going to die, are you? Surely a dimly lit tunnel like this must be rife with traps. However, you manage to make your way along distinctly, uncaught by any traps, rusty, bare, or otherwise. I got this. You're doing great. You're not afraid at all? Who, me? Nah. I gotta say, this is up there amongst the nicest, damp, and seemingly abandoned tunnels I've ever wandered through. Look, it even has lights. Inspired by Huntress's bravery, you dig deep inside yourself and summon the courage of your own, which is good because you're gonna need it if you're gonna head through that very murdery-looking passageway ahead. You enter through a humid, shadowy cave. Dripping water echoes all around you. It's definitely not cozy like the cabin you left behind. You wonder, how deep does that pool of shiny water go? Let's get it over with. When your eyes adjust to the darkness, you see Trapper. He leans against the wall of the cave like a detective in an old film noir. I knew you'd come. Trapper, get out of our way or I'll skewer you and serve you for lunch. You're wasting your time. You'll never find what you're looking for. Unless what you're looking for is a minigame. What, a minigame? How unexpected. How playful. How about you play it right now? Peel them eyes. You're on the hunt now. Let's go. I'm on a roll for this one. Oh, I fucked that one up. I did okay on that one. You did it! You found my shiny lost object! I'm so grateful I could kiss you right now, but I won't because I'm pretty sure Trapper didn't actually leave and is still in that shadow watching us. Later, Trapper, you thieving little perv. Hey, that's not fair. I'm huge. Come on, Maya. Let's hurry to the next place. I got a pen? You found Huntress's shiny thing. Well, I think it's just a regular old pen, but we don't need to point it out. She's happy, and isn't that all that matters? It is. It is. Alrighty. You've been a Trapper, so we don't need to go there. You could avoid going to Trickster. Which one do you investigate? Let's do Wraith. Let's do Wraith. When you arrive at Wraith's oddball hangout zone, you immediately understand why they call it the Cosmic Dump. They being Miyamaze. As there are items and elements from all over the universe in this space, also it's a damn mess. It's undoubtedly a special place. The very air you breathe makes you feel like you're a part of something much, much larger. I'm going to hunt us some lunch while you find the object. You'll know when you see it because it's extremely shiny. Ah! How long have you been standing there? Are we ever really there? I don't have time for your existential crisis today, Wraith. Huntress and I are totally going to get it on soon, I think. I hope. Look, I need to find a special object you have hidden here. You stole it from Huntress and she knows. So you're trying to figure this whole thing out too, huh? Come check this out. A bit of a subject change, but sure. It's Wraith we're dealing with after all. Wraith leads you to a telescope. Through it you can see a far-off island in the distance. Holy smokes, is that... Actually, I have no idea what that is. Do you mind filling me in? It's IP Island? Where all the coolest killers from intellectual properties that we are legally obligated not to mention by name hang out and party with Hollywood celebrities and Silicon Valley moguls. That's not even all. Zoom in over there. Hey! It's Ghostface! Hi, Ghostface. Is that... I said not to name them. Ah, geez, now I'm gonna have to clear the rights. You have no idea how much my lawyers charge by the hour. Sorry, he kind of just popped up. I'm telling you, something's crazy going on there. I'll have you know, I wasn't trying to steal anything from the Huntress. I was just looking for answers, but also occasionally losing said answers. Yep, that's right, the thing you're looking for I actually can't find, so good luck, I guess. Oh, good, a minigame. Haven't seen one of those before in the past 10 seconds. Let's go. Yeah! Did we vote? We did vote off Wraith. You see an old pair of glasses on the ground and quickly grab them. You found it! So shiny! I knew I could count on you, Maya. And that's saying something because I literally never learned to count on any traditional method of numbers. Let's get out of here. Let's get some... It's hard to believe that these old glasses really mean anything special, but a lady like Huntress deserves whatever she wants. You spend a moment imagining Huntress with glasses. Would she wear them over the mask or under? Hey, that's not some junk. Those are my reading glasses. I just subscribed to highlights. Alrighty. Last one. Spirit. This place is spooky as heck. But wasn't the beach sunny and beautiful just a moment ago? So you're telling me your precious shiny thing up there? It's pretty great, right? Finally a good chance to activate these quads. You don't get legs like this from standing still. But you already know I love a good workout. Running, jumping, climbing, roughhousing. Get that damn shiny thing before your immeasurable horniness melts your brain and runs it out of your ears already. Yeah, I called it out. It's obvious to everyone. Just own it. Okay, fine. So shall we? Inside the lighthouse, it's so dark you can barely see the step in front of you, but that's okay because you've got about 100 stairs to practice getting the hang of this in the dark. However, something about this gloomy place is really wearing you out and messing with your otherwise happy, horny aura. You can practically feel your mood going down, down, down as you climb up, 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 higher into the lighthouse, before you finally arrive at the top. Spirit, you're looking very pleased with yourself. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of this whole being dead thing. Did you know you can totally get sadder the closer you got to the top of the tower? That was me, baby. I gotta share the wealth, and by wealth I mean unending despair. You're totally here for one of your precious shiny things I've stolen. Good luck finding it. I'll be over here reading if you need me. Let's find the shiny thing, anything to brighten the mood in here. Don't miss the treasure. It's a treasure hunt, not a treasure miss. Let's go. Boom, boom. did I get it? Yeah! I found it, I found it. You're really going a long way to prove your dedication to me. You know I noticed, right? I can see a raccoon lick itself from 200 yards in pitch darkness. I can definitely see you working that little butt off for me. Shiny thing, get. You found a bottle opener? Really? This is the fancy item? Whatever, you're a real team player. Hey, no, stop. Spirit doesn't even look up for a book. I think you'll be fine if you just peace out. Phew, that was fun and scary. Good to see other killers are taking their heartbreak in stride, more or less. You really got a nice tour of some of the island lesser known haunts. Boom, still got it. We make a pretty good team, you and I. What can I say? I appreciate a fine collection. Now that yours is back in order, maybe we can head back inside to appreciate it? And you collect a certain other special gift that I've been meaning to give you? A special gift? Is it shiny? I suppose it could be if you oil it up enough. I'm gonna be ill. Sexy time, sexy time. When you enter the cabin, it's dark, barely lit, deep shadows stretching from wall to wall. Somehow it manages to be a little bit terrifying, but also a little romantic. You barely even notice. You've got other things on your mind. You're practically undressing each other as you walk through the door. Mine's elsewhere. Neither of you realize the door was wide open already. You were incredible. You found every one of my objects. My heart beat fast. Every time you found one of my objects, my heart beat faster and faster. Your nimble hands. Is there anything they can't find? The fireplace cracking, your heart's pounding, the smell of cinnamon in the air. But wait, who's that? Huntress quickly pulls her beach cover up back on. My darling. An older Russian woman bearing a striking resemblance to the Huntress sits, warming her hands by the fire. She turns to you, shocked to see that she appears to come from a completely different time in history, wrapped in old, unfamiliar clothing that's completely out of place here at the beach retreat. Without thinking, you blurt out, "What an honor, it's you." I still can't believe this. You were the Mama Huntress. I've been dying to meet you. Well, nearly. Can I help you with anything? A glass of vodka? A hatchet for revenge on the elk who slayed you? No, my child. I'm quite content. Just happy to know that my little darling is taken care of. Huntress chuckles nervously. Hi, Mama. Claudette and Dwight burst in like they're in a prank video. Bet you weren't expecting this date to include meeting her mom. What? Hey, Huntress, how do you feel about your dear old mama coming to interrupt your date? Huntress throws a hatchet directly at the two survivors. It skewers the wall in between them. Without another word, they quickly scurry away. Good girl. Huntress turns to you. I hope this is all right. Of course it's okay. I give great parent. Huntress breathes a sigh of relief. It's just not the mood I thought we were coming back to, but I'm here now. In it, I'm ready to meet your mama. Thank goodness, because my mama's the only person, most important person in my life. We Russians invented tea. Did you know that? Mama Huntress shoves a cup in your hand. As you drink tea with her, the air becomes warm around you. You and Huntress and her mother sit idly by the fire and exchange stories and anecdotes. Mama pulls out some old-timey photos of young Huntress in black and white, holding bloodied animal corpses with a chilling, dead-eyed stare. You all laugh and eat raw meat of some kind. It's a lovely time, almost like you're back home. You've forgotten you're on a possibly cursed island atop of what's likely some sort of hellmouth. Look, that's not official lore, I just call it like I see it. Every so often, Mama Huntress clutches her stomach and her eyes stare into the middle distance. She mutters something as if reliving the moment she was skewered by an elk. It's very grim. I like you. Thank you for indulging me in my tea and stories. So tell me, what are your intentions with my... I cannot pronounce that. That means bunny. But you guessed it already, didn't you? Or have you got your translator app already? Start a family together. All that's on my mind is family. To forge our own forest dwelling with a brood of a half dozen at least, hunting side by side forever. Mama Huntress smiles at you. She reaches into her bloody cloak and pulls out a handkerchief with a flower on it. For you, the one worthy of my Anna. Use it to clean your hatchet of viscera. You take the handkerchief. It's soft and smells of spices. I'll take good care of this. You point to the Huntress. Her, on the other hand, she can take care of herself. Huntress is ecstatic. You won over Mama. No easy task. My time on this plane is coming to an end. The weird magic from that ghost girl's black lighthouse won't keep me here for long. I don't want to get into the logic of this, but yeah, the black lighthouse can bring ghosts back to life. If you're still here, you're willing to believe anything. It was Spirit who brought you back. I'll have to thank her. Huntress's mama begins to fade. Huntress cries. You can picture her at 6 years old, lying over her mother's dead body. I fully support this union. I feel good leaving my daughter on this cruel earth with you. You share a meaningful look with the mother of your beloved. Mama Huntress fades away, leaving you and Huntress alone again. Not a second later, Claudette and Dwight storm back in, never alone for too long on this island. Time for a romantic scene between lovers. Shall we adjourn to the forest clearing for ambiance? Fine. You and Huntress stand holding hands in the forest clearing. Dwight and Claudette watch your interactions closely. Too closely. Can I please just bang, please? Hey, I've really loved hanging out with you. I think it's time. Time for... Oh, bye. Oh, okay, I'm ready for this. Time for you to call me by my real name, like my mother does. Will you call me Anna? Oh, that. Yes, of course. I think Anna's a beautiful name, and you are a beautiful person, Anna. Maya, do you know what I'd like to do right now? With you beneath the moonlight? I feel closer to you than I ever have before. There's nothing I'd rather do right now than hunt. The idea is hunt. The joke is going to be she wants to go hunt and kill things, right? She averts her eyes. Does she mean what I think she means? Nope, she's looking right at Dwight and Claudette. Chop up these two fools with you? Absolutely. My hatchet is as sharp as my love for you. Let's get bloody. It's a gruesome scene as you and the Huntress go to town on these innocent survivors who just wanted to help you guys out. We were being forced to help you. You can't hear you, hon, on account of the congealing blood in your mouth. Once you've made quite the mess of the survivors, you and Huntress look at each other with manic eyes. Shall we return to the cabin? I'd love to get you out of that beachwear into something a little less there. I thought you'd never ask. Once inside the cabin, Huntress strips her off her caftan, revealing every curve of her muscled body. You follow her lead, disrobing for the first time since waking up here on the island. Yeah, you've been sleeping in your clothes. No judgment. It's a strange new place. You kiss, and yes, if you're wondering, she looks like she's gonna keep the bunny mask on for this sexy time. I'm not complaining. This is the part where I skedaddle. Decapitation, sure. Tiger maulings, love it. Dude crushing other dudes in car crushers, gotta have it. But hanky panky, I can't handle. I'll leave you horny kids to it. Je n'aime que c'est beau. Qu'est-ce que beau? Qu'est-ce que beau? Qu'est-ce que? No? No. Did I have that right the first time? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've spoken French. Anyways. What? Just because Huntress speaks Russian doesn't mean I do. I speak Canadian French. It's a thing. Look it up. Am I nervously running my mouth now just to give you two alone time in the dark? Maybe. Stop me if you've heard this one. A hillbilly and a doctor and a clown walk into a bar. Fine, we'll get back to it. Post doing it, you and Huntress lie together in the warmth of the fire. Everything is so perfect. You imagine Mama Huntress smiling down at you from beyond. Then you realize that it's pretty gross to imagine her having watched all of that, so you try to stop thinking about it.
That was incredible.
You're telling me. The door to the cabin creaks open. You cover yourself with a blanket. Oh god, a severed arm claws its way through the doorway, leaving a bloody trail in its wake. Oh no. We've walked right into a scene of a horror film. As soon as people have sex, they die.
Not when I'm around.
Huntress procures the hatchet from out of nowhere. Was that in bed with you guys? Of course. Yeah, because they're gonna get very... Hey, I was super kind to them earlier. It was really fine. I wanted to bang. And y'all wouldn't leave me alone. So I killed... I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. The wiggling torsos of Dwight and Claudette follow their chopped limbs. Slowly, the pieces of their bodies start to pull themselves back together. No way. The fuck indeed, my friend. You thought that the island would just let us die permanently? Have you ever played Dead by Daylight? Come on.
We have to get to the final scene. I mean, decision.
Damn it. Claudette and Dwight lead you and Huntress back to the empty beach. You both bask in the glory of being freshly laid. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? Some sort of laundry detergent, freshly laid. Actually, maybe that's good. I'll get my agent to start circulating that. The island is strangely quiet. No sarcastic remarks disguising a broken young woman from spirit. No strange wide-eyed stare from socially awkward wraith. No threats of imminent violence from Trapper. Even Claudette and Dwight are tight-lipped. They almost seem zombified.
Last day, you beautiful piece of meat. You've done so well. We're almost at the finish line.
You didn't think I brought you all this way without a plan, did you? What kind of sinister body of salt water do you think I am? A whoosh of dark energy surrounds you and disappears as quickly as it came. The island noises begin to return. Birds chirp in their trees. The grass rustles in the light breeze. And oh look, the other killers are all here at the fire pit to watch the final ceremony. I can't wait any longer. The pomp and circumstance is agonizing. You're telling me. Stick to the script, Claudette. So, Huntress, how do you feel about the newcomer? Are they everything your little murderous heart ever longed for? Huntress stares you down for an agonizing moment. She steps forward towards you.
My dear, I think that this is true love. Come with me to the Red Forest. Let's hunt in the woods together. Have a family bursting with babies. We'll raise them as fierce warriors who can defend their family and home.
In a matter of days, you've gone from being completely alone to being the start of a clan of warriors. I did not see that coming. Wraith starts a slow clap. No one joins in. Typical. Whatever. The concept of love is made by the greeting card industry. I'm out of here. Spirit floats up to her, back to her black lighthouse. Look behind you, it's Trapper. Huntress, you've bested me. He turns to you and offers his leathery hand for a handshake. Congratulations, Maya. I don't shake hands with losers. Trapper's eyebrows shoot up. Then he smiles. Didn't see that coming. You're alright, kid. I mean, I hate you completely. I want to kill you mercilessly, but you're alright. Wait, you hadn't said anything to Huntress. I love you too.
Let's move to the Red Forest immediately. Is 12 kids too many? Maybe in this economy, but who cares?
Your heart is overflowing with joy as you and Huntress embrace. Is this what you've been missing your whole life? A woman with shoulders the size of mountains who won't take off her bunny mask even during intimate times? Yes! Yes! 1,000 times yes. You stare into the sunset and picture your life together. Happiness is real. Fuck yes. I'm happy about this. Huntress lifts her mask and you finally lay your eyes on her breathtaking natural beauty. You know, the cabin I grew up in doesn't have a net as the amenities that my luxurious new beach house has. I'm used to living like a beast, bathing in the river, running through the bushes. While telling you this, Huntress has left her bathing suit behind and entered into the jungle. You haven't lived until you've been one with nature? Rawr. You chase Huntress into the woods, leaving your own bathing suit behind. The end. Well, that was fun. Oh my god, that was cute. That was really cute. Yay, we got laid. We got laid. That's always good. Music is so quiet in this game, though. But yeah, but thank you for being here and playing with me today. I really appreciate it. Oh yeah, no, this game was great. This game was great. I'm sure there were a lot of references to Dead by Daylight within the game that I didn't get because I haven't played it. But it was still really cute and great, and I really, really enjoyed this. Huntress was the only one I actually ever and it had really any interest in. I'm curious to what... There's clearly like another underlying story that I'm missing that I think you can only get if you do Wraith, it looks like. But... who knows? Who knows? Well, happy October. Did not expect that to take 4 hours. Can I? I can't. It's still gonna go. So we're just gonna let it go. Oh. Yeah. So yeah, that was Hooked on You. That was really, really cute and fun and adorable. Great way to start off the scary season. But yeah. Thank you for being here with me. Yeah, I can kind of see it. Puri Puri Prisoner. I think I know what you're referring to, but I can't quite remember. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do. I don't even know what his name was. But yeah, I do know what you're referring to. He got the ideal hoodie. Oh, bye. They do just sell that hoodie, by the way. You can just get the hoodie. Honey Pop? Which one are you referring to, Ty? Because as much as I love that series, I can't play it on stream, and it kills me because I love that game series so much. But genuinely, I have quite a bit of time in all 3 of the games in that series. Don't judge me. It's the fun fucking game. Like, it's genuinely just fun. The one oh, that's Sucker for Love. That's Sucker for Love. I wouldn't consider that one hentai. I don't consider that one hentai at all. At all. There wasn't enough sexiness for it to be hentai. There were tentacles, but like tentacles does not equal hentai. You hear that, chat? Tentacles does not equal hentai. So what does equal hentai? Animated hanky panky. I've been bamboozled. Sorry to break it to you, Ty. So we've hit the miles, the goal. I have to now come up with a new goal. I think I might do followers next, because I feel like that one's a little bit more easily achieved. But oh my gosh, so I now have to come up with a time and a place and activities for a game night with chat. It'll be super fun. I'll probably do it on a weekend. I don't know. We will see. We will see. Yeah. Okay, I don't know when my next stream will be, but we will continue the fun stuff eventually. That was a really bad angle that I was at. My apologies. Thank you so much for being here, chat. I really, really appreciate it. You guys are amazing. I'm gonna send you guys all off to... I'm gonna send you guys all off to... Ooh. Where do I want to send you guys? Give me a second. Let me look around. Give me a second while I'm trying to find someone to raid. 'Cause I want to send you guys to a game that you guys want to watch. Or would want to watch. Ooh, is anyone... Someone's streaming Sucker for Love, so we're gonna go raid them. So yeah, I just realized that that angle made me look like I was not wearing anything. How many times have I been at that angle today? This is what I get. This is what I get for wearing a hoodie on stream. Okay, what is there? Hold on a second. Alrighty. A hoodie, yes, this is a hoodie. I'm wearing a hoodie. I keep telling you guys, I'm just wearing my normal hoodie. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, y'all are thirsting after something, but I can't tell what it is. Okay. Give me... Yeah, thirsting. I saw the comments you guys have been making in my chat. Let me just make sure I got the username right. Yes, I did. Okay. Frog raid, everybody. And there's... Oh, God. Focus. Okay, I guess no focus. Frog raid, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye!